Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal show. Mandem United podcast meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast. So we'll be discussing all things Manchester United, all things Arsenal. Are Arsenal the real deal? Putting teams to the sword, left, right, and center. 5 goals here, 6 goals here, 4 goals here, clean sheet here, win after win after win after win. So we'll be discussing that. Of course, they got the small matter of Porto in the second leg of the Champions League next week as well. As in regards to Manchester United, 2 losses in a row, playing Everton on the weekend. As you can tell from my tone, I can't wait. We've also been linked to Gareth Southgate. Also been linked to Thomas Frank, plus more. So that will all be fantastic. I already see TJ in the back laughing at me as I'm saying that. But we got TJ in the building. We got Tony in the building as well. Yes, what you man saying, man. Everybody good. Everybody good.
Southgate to United. I am all for it. Let's go. Season 5 of Keeping Up with Carrington is going to be unbelievable, people. I cannot wait. Big up Tony, big up Flawless, big up the chat. We're flying. We're gonna get into Arsenal. I want to ask Flawless a couple of questions. Stemming from shows that we had a couple of weeks back. My chest is out, not too far out, not Pamela Anderson, but like swimsuit model out. You know, so we'll see what happens here, and we'll do it. Big up the chat. Get your questions in. Big up Tony. Let's go.
Yeah, it's Tony. How you doing, my friend? You good and everything first and foremost?
See, people, see, Arsenal in the building. See, this reminds me, because no one wants to listen to all this boring talk, They want to listen, to the Arsenal, what we had to say, See, it reminded me of one song I used to like back in the days, How does it go? And I know you're getting bored. Gotta miss my target, my love, that love. And I know you're getting bored. See it, guys. See. Guys, see. It's the Arsenal talk time, See, guys, beating teams, mauling teams, making these guys look like fools and donuts in their home front, See, me and TJ, we have a lot to say today, It's a good day. It's a good time, to come to the channel, Sarcasm TV, repping all day long, see TJ, talk to Flawless and see you guys in the chat, So big things popping. And guys, remember, the titles, no longer look the way it used to be when I started this show. Before it was, Arsenal, Man United to win this. Suddenly it has changed to Southgate, to come to Manchester United, Well, I'll take that. See, big up to everyone, and thanks for joining. Smash the like buttons, and subscribe to the channel, man.
Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. As you can see, TJ and Tony and Arsenal fans everywhere. Absolutely over the moon. You can tell by you got Tony there singing Bobby Brown, TJ talking about chest out, the whole nine. It's all crazy. But like Tony said, make sure you run up the likes first and foremost. Whether you're watching live right now, watching this back, hit the like button on the video. Please make sure you share this across all the socials as well. And that's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. You can find Tony and TJ socials as well. And subscribe. Road to 10K. We are now double figures away, people. We are now in double figures away from 10,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. And of course, make sure you subscribe to TJ's channel and Tony's channel. Both links are in the title. Both links are underneath in the description. Both links are on the featured channel page. And every single live stream I do on there, their channels are underneath in the description and always on the featured channel page as well. So go subscribe to both TJ and Tony as well. Let me get to the chat because the chat is active. Big up to Ryan. I see you. I'll get to your super chat shortly. Big up to Eli. It's a salute to Flawless, TJ, and Tony at work. But you know the vibes. LOL. Mamba will be listening. What is that? Rapidly to all the points. Quick fire question, Tony, TJ. Y'all drinking the Kool-Aid? Yeah, just a quick one. You man drinking the Kool-Aid? Just quick yes or no?
No.
What are you saying? Is that Kool-Aid in that? Nah, Tony drinking the Kool-Aid, man. That's Kool-Aid in that bottle. That's the Kool-Aid, man. That's the Kool-Aid right there.
I'm a Heineken 0.0. This isn't Kool-Aid. This ain't.
You drinking the Kool-Aid? Big up to AJB as well. Good to see you in the chat. Stephanie G as well. Big up to you as well. Big up to the football corner. Is this sad, by the way?
That's
is this
Saad.
Saad's
Yeah,
channel?
that's Saad.
Okay,
Big up
I'm
Saad.
gonna what's it? Big up to Saad. I'm a mod you as well. He says, let's say you talk nice about my club flawless. I always talk nice when you're doing well. What are we talking about here? If Arsenal are doing well, I praise. If Arsenal are doing badly, I criticize. That's all it is. But my question to you, Saad, is, and I'm gonna get you on the channel as well. Have you drank the Kool-Aid? Are Arsenal winning the league title? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. But big up to you as well. Big up to Barrio Malatelli as well. My guy Barrio in the cut. Love to see you in the cut. Big up the assembled as well. Prefim MC in the chat as well. Ravi B. Love to Pels. She says, hey panel, hey chat. Love to Pels every single time as well. Somali Guna says, big up Flawless and the panel. Big up to Becky as well. And let's get to Ryan's super chat.
Here
as well.
we go.
Course, if you super chat people, we will get straight to your comment or question. That's one surefire way to make sure you respond to the we respond to your question. And in regards to respect, it's because Ryan said I told Flawless to respect Arsenal more. What have I said about Arsenal, Ryan, that you disagree with? You don't think they'll win the league title. I don't think they'll win the league title. So what's the difference? Tony don't think they're gonna win the league title. TJ don't think they're gonna win the league title. Neither does Sad. Why do I get penalized and criticized for saying what everybody else is thinking? Because it's me. There ain't no Arsenal fans out there like, yeah, we gonna win the league. But when I say it, it's a problem. But anyways, I digress. Ryan says, big up Tony and Mr. Negative. Thoughts on Michael Edwards possibly returning to Liverpool. TJ, I told you not to panic about Arsenal. I'm always right.
I don't have any thoughts on the Michael Edwards thing, but here's the thing, Ryan. You had to make this about you. Like, I mean, after we won 6-0 in the Sarcasm City chat, you had to immediately make it about you. Hey, TJ, remember what I said back then when you guys lost 3 in a row and you said not to worry? Give me a break, dude. This super chat probably just jinxed us. We're probably going to lose 1-0 to Brentford now. Thanks, bro. Really, really appreciate that. Because the last time you spoke up like this, we lost 2 in a row. So I'm not hearing this. I'm ignoring anything that starts with an R and ends with an N. I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. Big up, Ryan. Thanks for the super chat, man. But yeah, focus on your own club. Michael Edwards, you'd be. I can't believe we're talking about Michael Edwards. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. And you said Arsenal are all that. And yes, context matters. I still subscribe.
Context.
I've said context matters. I've said, let me just clarify this, and I'll clarify it again. Arsenal are a very good team. Arsenal are performing currently at a very good level. They have some very good players. They have some players who I am big fans of, i.e. a William Saliba, for example. However, when I say they are all that, I'm talking about the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. And it goes back to what I just said, and this is why I can read you like a book. You don't believe Arsenal are going to win the league title because they aren't all that. Same way you don't have Arsenal winning the Champions League because you don't think they're all that. However, on the flip side, I do think they get past Porto. And with a favorable running, could they get to the last stages? Yes. I just don't think they're better than... sorry to break it to people. I don't think Arsenal are better than Manchester City or Liverpool. I don't think they finish above either of those two. And that's just my opinion on that. And the key difference between Arsenal and those two sides is the manager. Arteta's nowhere near the level of those two, and that's just what it is, in my opinion. But yeah, go on, Tony. I know you're going to respond to what I said.
See, guys in the chat here, I have a problem with what Flawless just said. In fact, yeah, I'll step it up a notch here. You just committed haram live on your show.
Here we go.
Haram. This is haram. What are you talking about? These teams you're naming, yeah, you just scored Liverpool. You've just scored Manchester City. These two teams have been beaten by Arsenal this season. Make that make sense. What are you talking about, Flawless? City came down to the Arsenal. We beat them 1-0. Liverpool came down to the Emirates. It was a 3-1. What are we talking about here? We went down to Anfield, a place that's carefully dreaded by all these teams, left, right, and center. We went down there and got a draw. Flawless, what is this? What is this? How are these teams better than Arsenal this year? Like, give me the metrics. How? In what way? Can't you see the way I'm beating teams, mauling teams? Yeah, stepping on their necks. Yeah, breaking them, making their home fans run away. Arsenal Arsenal have just broken the record. Guys, Arsenal have just broken the record, yeah? The first team in English history, yeah, to win away from home 5-0 plus. No one does that. No one has actually done that. It's only the
Wait.
Arsenal
Say that
that
stat again. Wait. Hold up. I'm not going to interrupt you. Say that stat again. What was the stat you
Arsenal.
just said? At the first one?
Arsenal is the first team in English history, top flight football, to win at least 3 away games by 5 goals plus in the league.
Okay, cool. Go on, carry on. I just wanted to make sure I heard what you said correctly. I don't know if that's true, but I just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Okay. Well, you can check. Then you're kind of like just kind of like doubting my stuff, but it would be cool for you to check that.
Yeah,
anyway.
I definitely have to. I definitely, it's you, Tony. I definitely have to fact check. And the reason why I asked you to say it again, because I didn't hear you say 3 in a row. That's why.
Okay.
3 in a row. That's why I was just clarifying, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct or not. But go on, carry on, because I'm gonna respond to what you're saying. So go on. You finish your point, Tony.
Yeah, definitely.
You finish your point.
But see, flawless. Yeah. Throw all this stock away. Yeah. Crystal Palace 5-0. Yeah. Arsenal went to the City Ground 2-1. We beat Newcastle. Come on, man. 4-1. Yeah. Spanked West Ham in their home 6-0. Yeah. All their fans left home early. After the first 20 minutes, all of them started going off. Even Odegaard had to take a picture. Yeah. Went down to Sheffield United. Yeah. Smacked these guys, black and blue. Yeah. Pounded these guys. Yeah. Their fans. Left after. Show. See ya, guys.
Pals. You gotta let him cook, man.
After the first 17 minutes. After the first 17 minutes, and then this Sheffield United fans, just abandoned sheep. This is what Arsenal is doing to this, to these teams this season. This is what we do. We do this for real. How can you sit down there and tell me that this team doesn't have substance? See, TJ, flawless. You're just talking about Arsenal right now like an ordinary team. When was the last time you heard of 3 teams doing a tripartite title chase? This is a freak season, and Arsenal is part of that regimen going for that title this season. When was the last time? No, flawless. Answer me. When was the last time
you asked me a question? Go on.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. When was the last time you heard?
I love Tony, man. This is why he's here. Just to clarify to people in the chat, this is why Tony's here.
Of a tripartite,
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Of a tripartite title chase after 27 games. After 27 games with 60 points each, 60 points or more each. When was the last time?
Yeah, that doesn't happen often. But just to clarify,
man, it's a freak season. It's a freak season. Arsenal is part of that conversation right now. Tell me, just let me know which team is the best team in terms of having or winning the second balls. Yeah, in the league this season. Look at our duels, superior duels. We are winning every battle. See, flawless. We are winning every battle, every single battle. Yeah, in the league this season.
Let's go.
See, we're dismantling these teams. How about that? Yeah, our counter press. Yeah, what's happening to that? The way we fence the press. What's happening with that? Individual battles, attacking and defending, accessing the box. How about that? Set pieces. How about that? 1v1s. How about that? Arsenal is dominating games, and we're dominating it seriously, and we're beating these teams. How dare you say that Arsenal isn't in that shout for this title? Flawless. Come on, man. Talk to us nice. Talk to us nice.
Are you
I'm
done?
putting some respect on Arsenal's name. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm just gonna kick back.
Get off your chest. Are you done? Can I respond, or do you need more time? You need more time. All right, so I get to a few of things you said, because some of the stuff you said was relevant, some of the stuff was irrelevant, and that's because Arsenal fans haven't been in this type of, because it's new to you lot for the first time in a long time. Obviously, last season you had it, and this season you've had it, where when you're at the top, you get critiqued, and put under a microscope. Because you said right there, how I know you're just in your feelings to an extent about this is because you said, oh, how can you say Arsenal have no substance? The first few things I said about Arsenal was Arsenal are a very good side. Arsenal are performing at a high level. Arsenal have impressed me. You have individuals who are very good. You have some individuals I rate highly. You've surprised me in general at how you're moving, in particular in this run. So that's not saying you have no substance. What I did say was creme de la creme. When we're talking about going to win major honors, which is the Premier League and Champions League, I believe you will fall short because the major factor in that is your manager is not good enough. I don't believe Mikel Arteta, can finish above both Pep and Klopp in a league season. I don't think he's a better manager than either of those two. I don't think you have a better 11, and I don't think you have a better squad. That doesn't take away. So all the things you're mentioning about your form is nothing to do with that. Because the crazy part is, you said all this, Tony, and I bet if I ask you, do you have Arsenal winning the league? Yes or no? Who's your favorite right now to win the league? Guarantee you ain't Arsenal.
See, but with the way we're going, we might win this league.
No. We might win this league. Who do you have winning the league right now? Answer the question.
Us, bro, I'm saying it with chest.
Arsenal, yeah? Okay. Oh, wait.
What are you saying, bro?
Wait. Whoa. Let's go. Okay. Tony, I'm just
camera's rolling.
Camera's rolling. So it's currently,
you know what? I'm not gonna fall for his trap. Arsenal's in the title conversation. I'm not gonna fall into his trap.
Don't fall for the no. There's no trap. There's no trap. There's no. This ain't Tom and Jerry. What's the trap? You just sat there and waxed Liverpool for 67. There's no trap. No. Because this is what too many Arsenal fans love to do. You want to wax Liverpool about your team and how great it is and how myself and other rival fans should give you more respect. Then when I turn around and ask you the question and say, will you finish above Liverpool and City? All of a sudden, man ain't got no answers. Will you finish above Liverpool and City?
It's not about, It's not about man don't have answers.
That's because I've asked you the question 3 times now and you still not answering.
All I'm saying is that you're not putting me firmly in that title chase this season. You're not putting me firmly as one of those 3 teams.
Get being in the race, will you win?
You're still disrespecting our name, and I don't like it.
You're in the race.
Good you say
you are the third best. You are the third best team in the league. Tony, you're the third best team in the league, in my opinion. Clearly the third best team. You're above everyone else apart from City and Liverpool. Are you in the race? If that's what you want me to say, yes. I tell you.
Football in Europe this season. Who's playing the best form of football in the league this season?
The best football, did you say?
The best football, yeah. Who's playing the best way?
Does the best football win you league titles?
This season.
Does the best football always win you league titles?
No. Now you're taking it off track. Who's playing the best football in the league this season?
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Oh my days!
I say you. I agree. No, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree. Then what's your doubt when I tell you that Arsenal is going to win the league this season?
Oh, say that again. Please say that again. Say that again. No. Say that again. Say it again. Look in the camera and say it. Arsenal are going to win the league title this season, 2023-24 season. Look in the camera and say it.
See,
you don't have the heart.
You know what?
You got no heart, man. You got the heart to say it, man. You got no heart, Tony. You got no heart. Say it. You know what I'm saying? Say it.
We're playing the
best. You got no heart, man. You know what I'm saying? No heart. He's bottled it like his team did last season. You know what I'm saying? No wonder you're a fan of Arteta.
We're playing the best brand of football this season, yeah. We're looking good. We're mauling teams.
Not disputing that.
We're mauling teams. Defensively, we have the best defensive pair in Europe right now. If you know a better defensive pairing right now in Europe, please let me know. 1,
hey, big 2, up Connor 3, as well.
4. Big ups, Connor. Connor, how you doing, my brother, man?
Big up Connor every time.
If you know any other best defensive pairing in Europe right now, please let me know, Flawless. I'll count to 4.
No, I'm not disputing. I'm not disputing. The things you are mentioning,
good.
I'm not disputing.
Good. So I have. Okay, good.
So I have the
best defense, and I have the best defense in the Premier League. I have the best goalkeeper in the Premier League right now, stats wise. I'm not saying generally. I'm just saying stats wise. Yeah, good. So defending, good. Goalkeeping, good. Scoring goals, I've scored 31 goals in about 7 games. And I've beaten Manchester City, yeah? The big guns, yeah? The big bullies you're talking about. I've beaten them this season at the Emirates. You know what, yeah? Liverpool, yeah? The big tall bully you're talking about, yeah? They took 3-1. 3-1 when they came down here to the Emirates. And back there at Anfield, we took a draw. See, what are you telling me? What now? What now? I sat down here, yeah, with your minions in the chart the other time, yeah, against no, we're previewing the game against Sheffield United. I said that Arsenal was going to pummel Sheffield United 7-0. They laughed at me. They laughed at me.
Everyone had you winning that game.
People in the charts laughed at me, man, when I said 7-0.
All right, that's we have to take that with the chat. Everybody had you winning that game. Everyone. The crazy part is everyone had you winning that game.
TV had something to say. He had something to say. Yeah. Even you, Flawless, I saw the smirk on your face. But you know what? Funny. Yeah, it was 6-0. It was 6-0.
What was my score prediction for that game? What was my Tony? What was my prediction for that game?
I'm not talking about your prediction. I'm just saying I saw that smirk on your face. Let's get it right. When I said 7-0, I saw that smirk on your face. But hey, where's the smirk now? Yeah.
Why? Because you beat a championship side. Because you beat a championship side. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
But when Man City went there and came out with a 2-1 win, and Rodri having to bail them in the dying minutes of that game.
Why are you telling me about
Lane? No one talked about that, right?
Cool. But are you going to win the league? Are you going to win the league? Are you going to win the league? Tony, are you going to win the league? All this bluster and all this noise, are you going to win the league? Yes or no? Arsenal going to win the league. No. Arsenal going to win the league. Now all of a sudden, man don't want to talk anymore. Arsenal going to win the league. See, all this bluster, people. Notice this. All this bluster, all this noise, all this rubbish. Man don't want to answer no questions. You know what I'm saying?
We are in the title shot.
No. I agree with you. You're in the race. I agree with you.
We're definitely in the race. Yeah. We're definitely in the race. Tony, and don't think I didn't hear you just throw me under the bus there, by the way. Okay?
How?
Come on.
How did I?
You're saying they're asking you if you think we're going to win the league, and you're just like, I'm going to defer to TJ. What? I haven't talked for 20 minutes. What are we talking about here? Anyway, no, I don't.
He don't want it. Before we get TJ, I get to it. He don't want to say it, and that's the thing is, and this is the problem with Arsenal fans like Tony, whereas they want to wax lyrical and praise their side, and when their side is criticized by rival fans like myself, they want to jump up and down. But in their heart of hearts, Tony agrees with me. We agree on all that noise that Tony just came out with, that 7-8 minute monologue, the 7-8 minute monologue before that. Let me land. I let you talk, so let me talk. Let me land because I let you talk, so let me talk. Thank you very much. He did that 7-8 minute monologue just now. He did the 7-8 minute monologue before to say, oh, how can you not back Arsenal and how can you not praise Arsenal and rate Arsenal and And we agree on the same thing, people, because it's all noise. Because he mad at me because his team's not good enough. As good as they are, as good as the manager is, as good as the individual players are, he don't believe they gonna win the league. But you know what it is? He don't want to hear it from me because I'm a Manchester United fan. But I don't care about your feelings. I say it as it is, and Tony knows this because he had ample opportunities and will continue to have ample opportunities to say, hey, you know what, we'll win the league. And he said it a couple times. He slipped up a couple times. But when I was like, make sure you say that clearly, he didn't want to say it. He wanted to say it mid-conversation that whether they'll win the league. Because then when I ask him right now, oh, are you going to go away to Manchester City and win? He ain't going to say yeah. Where's his confidence? If you got chest with your team, have chest with your team and back them properly. He agrees with me. That's the craziest part. All this noise and all this bluster is just pure waffle. That's what it is. It's just absolute waffle because Tony agrees with me in his heart of hearts. What are we talking about here? And big up to Jacob for the raid as well. Ryan for the super chat. Let me get to this.
Big up.
He says, question.
Even though Jacob's a fraud, don't ever forget it. Jacob is a giant fraud. Don't forget it.
Question for Tony and Mr. Negative. What result do you want in our game versus City? And which team would you rather win this game if it's not a draw? We'll go to you first on that, TJ.
Oh yeah, no, I want who do I want? What result do I want? I want to draw.
Yeah, draw.
I want to draw. Keep it tight. Who do I think is gonna win? I think Man City are gonna win. I think they're just on smoke. Liverpool have a lot of injuries, and I think that's gonna affect Liverpool going down the line. And you know, Man City, they look great. They're through in the Champions League. They don't look like slowing down. I just think City are gonna run away with this league, unfortunately. But here's one thing that I will say though is I think Arsenal are gonna finish second to City again because of the injury situation at Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool might come up and say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna win one for the Gipper, get it going," but I still think those injuries are really going to hamper them down the line. And I mentioned this before. That's a lot of football to be playing. They're still in the Europa League. They still got FA Cup. They still got Premier League runouts to do. So that's a lot of football to play with the amount of squad that they have injured. So I think Arsenal are going to get second. I don't think we're going to win the league because Man City are doing their normal Man City spring awakening thing where they don't lose and they're going to win like 13 in a row. And we're going to be sitting here crying like we were last season. The only difference is we're in third place instead of first. So do I love the football that we're playing? Yeah, I love it. This has been the easiest month on YouTube I have ever had. I'm on vacation right now. I'm sitting back here. I was literally kicking back on American Waffle. I was literally like this the entire time because it is so easy for me right now. I'm not getting cooked by anybody. It's very nice. It's very nice. So I hope the form continues. But yeah, no, to go back to what Ryan was asking, Ryan, I might be Mr. Negative, but I think I talked pretty positively about my team. Yeah, so draw. And which team would I rather have win the game? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I guess Man City, because then it keeps it close still. Because Man City are 1 point behind Liverpool.
Yeah, 1 point
if Liverpool get that win, then they got the 4-point lead. Yeah, no, I'm going with City. Yes, I am a negativity merchant. Strasbourg Steve, big up.
I noticed that people. I even asked TJ with the question. He said, "No, I don't think Arsenal will win the league. I believe we will finish second." But anyways, Tony, super chat is yours, my friend.
See. Flawless is a Manchester United fan. This is what he do.
Yes, I'm here.
This. This is what he does. This is what
he does. What do I do?
This is what he does.
What have I done?
See. Of course, I do respect what I respect you, man.
I love this. Yeah, no, I respect you too, Tony. I respect you too, buddy. Let's go.
I got love for you.
Let me align.
What I did. What did I do? I'll mute myself. Sorry.
No, you do this. You coin these things. Yeah, you do this all the time. You do this, man. But see, guys.
I'm actually crying.
That's why I call him Slick Flawless. Yeah, there's a reason why I call him Slick Flawless. He does this.
What did I do? What'd you say? Fuck me for? No
problem, man.
See,
no way, man.
Like, yo, what did I do? I want to know what I did.
See, hey yo, guys, listen. See, guys, just listen. See, guys, listen. Yeah, pull up that super chat. Yeah, big ups to you, Ryan, man. Thanks for that super chat, man. God bless you, man. Keep it coming. See, you know what? Yeah, let me up the ante here, TJ. Even if I do respect what you said, I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
But man, with the way City is playing, forget those absolute bombs they played. I'm talking in terms of Luton. Yeah, they're the bombs of the league. Yeah, forget it. Mm-hmm. Where Haaland is scoring 4 or 5 goals.
5 goals. Nuts, crazy.
Where was Haaland? Where was Haaland against Bournemouth in the last 20 minutes when Bournemouth nearly ran them ragged? Where was Haaland? Haaland hasn't even scored against the traditional big four this season. Has he scored against Tottenham Hotspur this season? The answer is no. Has he scored against Arsenal this season? The answer is no. Has he scored against Liverpool? The answer is no. Yeah. See, in the big games this season, he doesn't have the balls. The cojones have gone away. Yeah. If you're talking about, the little teams, the mediocre teams, the middle teams, good.
The problem is, Tony, is they got a whole other 10 players on the pitch that are more than capable of filling in if Haaland has a bad game. Phil Foden is the most on-form player in the league right now. Guy looks like an absolute stud. It's the fact that they got Rodri, Foden, all these other players that are more than capable of filling in. That's my point. They are deep, man.
I get it that they're deep, but this season, though, they're not cooking like last season or 2 seasons ago. This season is different. And you know what? Yeah, the stars are aligning. Yeah, guys, the stars are aligning. See, guys, let's don't act. See, guys in the chat, let's don't act and pretend as if Arsenal haven't beaten Manchester City twice this season. Let's don't act as if the Charity Shield was something that we should just throw away. We've beaten them twice this season.
You claiming
Community
Shield wins?
No. I'm not saying it's a trophy to herald, but I'm saying
you said you
that
beat them twice.
City twice this season, which is logical.
You're going to carry Community Shield, yeah, cool.
Yeah, exactly. So let's don't act as if beating Manchester City isn't something that we're, trying to form a habit of, at least since this season. Yeah, and see, going to the Etihad, we're not going down there to car. We're going down there with a sense of importance. We're going down there to play our game. I'm just saying. I know it's a vociferous ground to go to, but I'm just saying we have a fighting chance. So why drop the ball when we're playing the best football in Europe? If we go down there to the Etihad, we're going with the best defense. We're going with the best goalkeeper statistically, guys. I'm not saying in general because, of course, we have Alisson and the rest of them down there. But I'm just saying, by statistics, we have David Raya looking good. He's helping he's helping progressing the ball quite easily most of the time, even helping us in attack most times. Mostly with that goal, that ball he threw down to Gabriel Jesus in that Crystal Palace game, and tap boom scored Martinelli. He's helping our attack. We have our defenders defending properly. We haven't considered a goal, I think, since that Newcastle, and that's just only one goal. Yeah, we're mauling these teams. We're scoring goals left, right, and center. Kai Havertz is looking quite good right now. Bukayo Saka is breaking records left, right, and center. Declan Rice is the best CDM, flawless. Do you have something to say?
Tony doesn't worry you.
In Europe. It's the best CDM in Europe by Rodri. Do you have something to say? Because you always have something to say.
I just want you to get to the super chat. That's all I want you to do. Can you answer the question of the super chat, please? Thank you.
I answered that. See, Ryan, we're going down there, yeah.
You didn't answer the question.
We're going down to City. We're going down to City.
And
we might just get a win. We might just get a win. He's laughing now.
Because you don't answer the super chat, Tony. Answer the super chat.
What result do you want in the game? And I'm saying it's gonna be a win.
No, he's talking about City versus Liverpool.
What result?
Yeah, Ryan's a Liverpool fan.
He's talking about City versus Liverpool.
I thought it was Arsenal.
Because you're too busy there running your gums and not actually paying attention to the chat.
I'm sorry,
that's why
Ryan.
I was laughing.
I'm sorry.
Hey, previous people, prime example. Sometimes you should just stop talking and just look with your eyes. Yeah. That's what it is. Because he said, which team would you? And he said, and which team would you rather win the game if it's not a draw? Which lets you know he's not talking about Arsenal. That's why I let you rant and have your monologue. And you're like, yo, flawless white. The reason why I'm laughing, because it's nothing to do with Arsenal. That's why.
I get
but
that. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I do accept that. Whenever I'm wrong, I accept that.
Yeah,
and
I'm
sorry,
Ryan.
Say
that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ryan.
I have to apologize to Ryan. But go on.
See, this is what I will say. Yeah, I take that L. I take my L's. Yeah, but Flawless, he never takes his L's, but I take my L's.
Oh no!
Yeah, Flawless never takes his L's. He never takes his L's, but I take my L's. But see, let's run this back here, Ryan. See, this is simple. See, Ryan, this is simple. Yeah, if Liverpool wins that game, I don't think there is any other team that can stop Liverpool right now, apart from Manchester City. Yeah, I believe if they win that game, they might go all through and win the rest of the games and win the league. That's what I think. Yeah, but if Man City wins that game, if it's not going to be a draw, I would prefer Man City to win that game because we have a shout. We have a say. We can go to City, galvanize the troops, go to City, and lay a massacre at the Etihad. Blood on the dance floor kind of rhythm. Yeah? How about that? Go down there to the Etihad, beat them up, tap, boom, and win the league. How about that? Yeah? It's simple as that. Because if Liverpool wins that game against City, we're doomed. Liverpool could just go on that run and just win that league. So I don't generally see any team that's going to beat Liverpool after that Man City game.
So would you rather the game be a win for one of the two teams or a draw?
A draw. Okay. But if someone must win, it has to be City because I can't have a say in that. But with Liverpool, I'm not meeting them again.
Okay, so we got there in the end. So since you have Arsenal top in the league, who do you have finishing second? Liverpool or Manchester City? Who do you think finished second to Arsenal? Tony.
I'm thinking City will come second.
Okay, so you think Liverpool will be third? Okay, first, and just to clarify as well, that's why I was laughing because
I knew.
you chat. So yeah, that was it. And thirdly, I love how you were waxing lyrical about Haaland not doing well in big games and he's not scored against the traditional. Not the
professor, the Putin.
Again,
did he score against Liverpool
again? Tony, why are you so? Hey, if Arsenal were this defensive, I think you lot could win the league. If Arsenal was as defensive as you was, I think you lot will win the league. Where was I going to go with? I actually don't disagree with you. You're not wrong in what you're saying. All I'm saying is Haaland brace against you lot at the Etihad is incoming. Now you said all this. You talking about the stars are aligning. That's what's going to happen. 100%. Haaland going back against you lot. Like he did last year.
It's a freak season. The stars are aligning.
But hey, man, you've drank that Kool-Aid and I respect it, man. I've actually met someone who's fully drank the Kool-Aid. I love this. He has fully
no. When you say I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, then it means that you've not fully bought into this Arsenal thing that we're doing this season. Yeah, flawless. You see the way we're beating teams here.
Yes, I do.
Cool, calm, collective. We're literally sending. Yeah, TJ, I was listening to your show, and TJ even said it more better. Yeah, Arsenal is sending. Yeah. This away teams, we're leading an evacuation exercise. That's what TJ said in
the show. The last couple of games we're testing out the EMTs. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But the problem is I'm not confident. So Tony, I have a question for you, and then I have a question for Flawless. Does it worry you, Tony, that we're going to end up going to the Etihad after a long break? We are on a week, like a 10-day break, 14-day break after that Porto match.
So does Man City. And when Man City comes back, they have an FA Cup. How about that?
Yeah.
And we're out of the FA Cup. So how about that? In the recent game in the Champions League, they just lost
3 weeks. Thanks, DJ Crane. 3 weeks.
Nunez is out. That's one less guy out of the title race. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I want more injuries. Yeah,
I'm not talking about Liverpool. I'm talking about Man City.
I'm talking of Man City. Nunez got injured.
Nunez plays for Liverpool.
And what? No, Nunez. The second Nunez in the midfield.
Oh, the midfielder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy really
don't you know that?
Let me get to this super chat. Hey, big up Strasbourg. Stevie says Arsenal going to win 7-0 versus Brentford. I can't lie. Yeah, they're going to move to Brentford. They are going to comfortably. I don't think it'll be 7. Big up for the super chat. But
flawless though. Real quick though. A couple of weeks ago, you were saying that this was a potentially a trap game.
I have to hold my L with that. I did. You lot have surprised me. I hold my L with that. I thought I didn't see you.
I don't know. I think Brentford.
Flawless took an L. He took the L.
I've had to. I've said this.
I needed to just get that out there once.
Yeah. I called that one wrong. I did not expect the trajectory you lot have continued to be. I didn't expect you lot to win every game up until Manchester City, and you're gonna do that. So hey, props to Arsenal. You lot have surprised me. I called that one way wrong. I did.
I'm sorry, Flawless. Neutral football fan, man. Come on, man. Relax, bro. TJ is good.
Don't worry about it, man. I don't care. That's fine.
No, I love it. Let's just clarify to neutral football fan. Poke holes in what TJ saying in regards to a football argument, but don't doubt his fandom of the football club. He doesn't want to be right. What are we talking about here? TJ, you think TJ is going? So let's say hypothetically, Tony's right. And Arsenal win the league. You think TJ gonna be on live streams miserable? You think he's gonna be here on a weekly basis miserable? He's gonna be over the fucking moon if Arsenal win the league.
I was literally just saying 15 minutes ago that I've been on vacation for the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, just because you critique something you love doesn't mean you dislike it or want it to do bad. Same way you will critique a family member. If you have kids, you're going to criticize your kids because you want what's best for them. Does that mean you don't love your kids? No. Does that mean if you criticize a close brethren, does that mean you don't love your brethren? No. If you actually love something, you will critique it because you want what's best for it. That person, or in this instance, said football club. That's just ridiculous. Like, people have tried that with me. Oh, you want United? I want to be wrong about Manchester United. I want to be wrong about Eric Ten Hag, but guess what? All the evidence points to me being right. Same way TJ, so far, all the evidence with Arsenal points to him being right about Arteta. And what I believe will happen is when you don't win the Premier League and won't win the Champions League, guess what? TJ will be right again. And just make sure the apologies are as loud as the disrespect to him. Just saying.
But Flawless, yeah. Why bring in Arteta into the fray?
That's true,
now,
though.
Yeah?
That's true, Stephanie.
Why bring in that's shameless? That's shameless for you to bring Arteta into this thing. Yeah? Is Arteta not there and we're beating Liverpool 3-1 at the end?
Again, you mistaken what I'm saying. I never said. Did I say you didn't beat? Did I say you didn't beat any of those teams? Okay, Tony. Did I say you didn't beat any of those teams?
No. Then why are you bringing that conversation? Then why are you bringing Arteta into the conversation?
Because all right, so I pay attention to again. Same way you didn't read the super chat properly, you didn't listen to what I said properly. I was just talking about TJ, how he's been critical of Arteta, and so far he has been proven right. And if Arsenal don't win the Premier League and don't win the Champions League, TJ would have been right again about Arteta and Arsenal. Now, if Arteta wins the Premier League or the Champions League or both, he'd be wrong about Arteta. That's what I'm saying.
And all I'm saying is, and I've said this several times, by the way, that if we do win the league or we win the lottery and win the Champions League, I will come on this channel. I will go on my channel. I'll go on Tony's channel. I'll go on Lee Gunner's channel. I'll go on AFTV press conference style and apologize.
That's fair.
I've said this many times. I would love to believe in this manager. I would love to, but I've had my heart broken too many times. I've seen the movie too many times. You've seen Back to the Future 1. You've seen Back to the Future 2. You've seen Back to the Future 3. Marty always wins, people. Marty always wins. The ending is the same. Marty McFly is Man City in this monologue, in this metaphor. Sorry, hate to say it.
That's all it is. Like I just poke again. People poke holes in footballing arguments. So if you disagree with certain, I say poke holes in the footballing argument. Same with TJ. Same with Tony. Poke holes in what man are actually saying, not how you think we feel and what we want to. We all want our respective clubs to be successful. Tony and TJ would love nothing more than Arsenal to win everything. Same way I'd love nothing more than Manchester United to win everything. But guess what? TJ don't think Arsenal are going to win everything. I don't think Manchester United.
That sounded weird. Manchester United win.
Facts. Hey, but we won a trophy. Hey, Tony, we won a trophy more recently than you. No, just clarify that.
Manchester United, are you serious?
Just clarify that. How many seasons is it? Is it when's the last time you won a trophy? Is it 2 years?
Four seasons.
When's the last time you won a trophy, Tony?
See.
Tony. When's the last time you won a trophy?
We are in the same cave. The last time you the last time you won a Premiership title was 10 years ago. The last time I won a Premiership title was 20 years ago. See, we're in the same cave. Yeah, you got your City, you got your City rivals out there winning back-to-back trophies. Winning back-to-back trophies on the verge of winning a 4P. On the verge of winning a 4P, and yet you will still support Manchester City to rather win that title than to even think or dream of Arsenal winning the title. Come on, man, that's shameless.
This is now three things that Tony has said that I haven't said. So the first one when he said, I see what Flawless was doing, and he's refused to answer what exactly it was I was doing. I'm just slick. Secondly, then it was I can't take my L's, whatever that means. I don't know. Now it's thirdly, I'm not supporting Manchester City. I just think they're the best team in the country.
No. But you would prefer them to
no, I wouldn't prefer. No, you don't listen again. No, I wouldn't.
So who will you prefer to win the title?
Neither, because I lose either way. And I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Let me say this because I get asked this question.
Which is the lesser evil?
There's no lesser evil. It's the same. There's no lesser evil. It's the exact same. Yeah. You got no response to that, have you? Anyways, people, run up the likes. Make sure you run up the likes. Stung him with that counter punch. You don't know where that shot came from. Run up the likes. Make sure you share across all the socials. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. He didn't know where that was. Floyd Mayweather. He had no idea. He was like, "Which one of y'all kicked me?" That was Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. He had no idea what happened. He just said, "Which one of y'all kicked me?" You had no idea what happened. Zero. But Tony, my guy, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Make sure you subscribe to TJ's channel. Links are in the title. Get your questions in. Chic. If you got a question, ask that again and I'll get to it. I will start the best questions, but to make sure we get your question. If you want to make sure your question gets answered, super chat people. But run up the likes anyway. Hit the subscribe button as well. Like, check 1212. We're only at 33 likes. Let's get up to 50 likes, people. There's over 60 people in here. Let's get up to 50 likes. TJ, we'll go to you. The actual game itself. Absolutely battering Sheffield United. Thoughts?
They are terrible. They are mid-championship level, if that. I would not be surprised to see them struggle in the championship next season because they made some terrible off-season mistakes in terms of player personnel. They never looked like they had a prayer. They're going to go down as the worst Premier League team ever promoted out of the Champions League or championship, excuse me. And it just, that showed. And that's it. You do not give a team like Arsenal that much space in the box. We were swimming. We were doing laps in the box. I've never seen so many centering balls come in from the line, go in an Arsenal match in recent memory. We absolutely cooked them. We were getting chances, and Tony was correct. We were getting chances on second balls just because we were making mistakes, but they were making them to the second man. If you saw that no-look pass from Kiwior that went right past Kai and to Martinelli, boom, a goal. Like, there were so many centering passes that went in. I mean, these guys are awful. Like, and I want to praise. Did we play great football? Yes. But I'm not puffing my chest out too much because you got to consider the competition. These guys are awful. Absolutely awful. It was to the point where we were playing, we brought in, and it's not Cedric the Entertainer anymore, Tony. It's Cedric the Victory Cigar, because we were bringing this guy in the 75th minute because we didn't have anything to worry about. My only criticism from Arteta in that game, and I gave him a 10 out of 10, by the way, people that are saying, oh, TJ, you're not trusting the process. I gave him a 10 out of 10. He chose the lineup. I didn't agree with the lineup. The lineup got us out of there with a 6-0. Great. Good job beating the worst team in the league, probably one of the worst teams we've seen in the Premiership in a long time, since Derby County. Easy. So, yeah. Well, no, I mean, let's be honest. They keep pushing this stat on BT Sport and USA Network. They are on pace to surrender more or concede more goals than Swindon Town did back in like 92, 93. I think it's over 100 goals. Mm-hmm. So let's all I'm saying is like, and I put this on my channel too. Let's calm down and get the results against Brentford and Porto that this run of form actually warrants. That's all I'm saying. Look, and then we have, thank you for the chat. We have 18 days off between Porto and City. I think that game against Porto is so important for our form in the league, because if we go out of the Champions League and then have to go play big man City away and our heads are hung, it's looking long. Because when we lose like that, it takes us a couple of games to pull out of the spiral. And spoiler alert, guys, we don't have a couple of games. We have to win out. The only way we have a chance of winning this league is winning out. And I know that this is like hard for some Arsenal fans to comprehend. That's why I don't think we're going to win it, because I don't think this team is capable of winning out every game from now till the end of the season.
So literally just being 100%. All right,
100%. Because Man City are going to be that way.
You know what I'm saying? Tony thinks you can do it. Isn't that right, Tony?
So here's the thing. I'll finish up my diatribe. I'll finish up my diatribe here. And I know I didn't talk about the game much because honestly, Flawless, that game, it was a game for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We had 11 shots in the first 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
And they had one shot. We had more shots than they had percentage of possession. Okay? It was a demolition job. So that's, that it is what it is. I'm looking forward to the game this weekend. Hopefully we can continue it against Brentford. I think we will. And we move on to Porto after that. And again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If we drop out to Porto, you are going to see a heel turn from this Arsenal fan that you have not seen in a long time. Because if we are supposed to be big Arsenal, big European competition team, we do not lose out to Porto in the round of 16. I was a college and sophomore the last time we got out of a UCL knockout round. I'm 35 years old. It's time to win, guys. It's time to win.
It is time
Let's
to
go.
win. And just to clarify it to Steve, who says flawless is swerving the question, LOL, but I understand the sentiment. Nah, it's not no swerve. You're basically asking me. I put it outside of football terms. Pick a man to take my wife off me. Word to Gary Neville. That's what you're asking me when you ask me.
No,
that's what basically, Steve. That's what it is. You're saying it's because obviously everybody is different in regards to rivals. Anyone who's watched me for long enough knows that City, Liverpool, and Arsenal are the three teams I dislike the most. Like without that, like you lot know this about me, and they're the three in the running for the title. So any one of those winning it, I lose. There is no win. There's no, Liverpool win it. So, yeah, that's cool. But at least City don't four-peat and Arsenal don't get their first league title in 20 years. Or if City win it, then it's like, well, they four-peated, but Arsenal is still on the drought and Liverpool don't catch us. Or Arsenal win it. Like, there's no win. You're basically saying, all right, pick a guy to take your wife off you. Gary Neville was spot on when he said that initially. That's why it's not me swerving the question. I lose either way. Why am I picking answering a question where I lose? There's no win. You tell me, Steve. What answer do I win with? If I say City, if I say Liverpool, I say Arsenal out there's those three. Where do I win? Somebody, or if anyone else in the chat can let me know. Maybe I'm just wired different. Because I'm aiming to win. That's what it is. I'm not picking, this is not as bad. Like, see, social media wise is Manchester City because they ain't got no fans like that. In regards to in the social media space. But even outside of that, I still don't want them to four-peat. Fuck them. Even though they got more charges than fans, it's still
flawless. How dare you have standards?
Yeah,
there's 115 reasons why I don't think Man City should win the title. Just remember that.
But see.
Good. Hey, big up Traps and De Niro in the chat as well.
And Traps. Don't think I'm not reading every comment that you put in there, man. You absolute wind up.
Big up Traps though. Shout out Traps. I hope so. Hey, Traps, that's the only way we win. Void it. That's the only way we win. Void the thing or out. No, give it to Villa. I'm saying if they finish fourth, give it Villa. But yeah, go on, Tony.
Big up Traps.
TJ, I have some problems with some of the things you said and you put forward.
Go for it, man.
See, the last time I checked, this is still the Premiership. Yeah. You can only beat the teams that are put forward before you. This same Sheffield United team that you're talking about, it took an 89th minute goal from Rodri to win at Bramall Lane. 2-1.
You can't just pin it. You can't just pin it.
One game.
Make it make sense. And then Arsenal. No, just listen to me. And then Arsenal goes to Bramall Lane. Pound this people, 6-0, and then we have a problem. Suddenly, people have a problem with it. So how would we beat this team to make it more understandable to people to understand that, hey, we did a great job. We did a good job in beating those people. The last time I checked, you just have to beat what's in front of you. And see, TJ, that Porto game coming up, I just don't want you to just look at it like, because what I've heard from you is when we lose, how about when we win? They're coming, see.
I did not once say when we lose. Don't misquote me. I did not say when we lose. I said if. I said if we lose.
If, okay. Yeah, okay, good. So if we lose, why am I not hearing if we win? How about that? If we win, how about that?
I expect us to win.
The last time I checked, you expect us
that's
to
why
win.
That's why I would be upset. That's why I would be upset if we lost, because I expect us to win. That's why I'm saying that you're going to see a heel turn because yes, I'm bigging up my team right now 100%. But if we lose against teams that I expect 100% to beat, why wouldn't I be upset? You know what I mean?
TJ, that was an away game at Porto. let's don't act as if Porto isn't a Vociferous stadium to go to. That's away from home.
Never said
Now
it
they're
wasn't.
coming to the Arsenal. Now we're coming to the Arsenal, where Arsenal have only lost once this season. Do you get that, TJ? In 7 games, we scored 31 goals. Those goals will come at the Emirates. They will show up. Those goals will show up at the Emirates. And you know what, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's good. I don't want to talk too much about that Porto game, yeah? The proof will be in the pudding next week when we meet those guys. They're coming to the Emirates. Let's see what's going to happen. And yeah, see, TJ, yeah, every form, yeah, every part of our game this season, yeah, has improved. We've totally forgotten that. We chased that title last season. Yeah, maybe not, maybe not toe-to-toe to the end, but at least we did it last season, yeah? At least we still went head-to-head somehow last season. You've forgotten that these players will also gain experience from having that. Also, we've gotten a legitimate L from that. Coming to this season again, we're pushing for that title. Again, yet again, can you see the pattern? What about if these guys have learned from it? Because right now, and I'm seeing these guys here.
I hope they have.
Even winning games. We are even winning games more confidently. I'm seeing a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern of play. I'm seeing us scoring more goals. I'm seeing us dominate games. We didn't dominate games last season. We won games, but we didn't dominate games. There's a difference between ball possession and dominating games totally. Outrightly, we're snapping this team's neck. We're beating Newcastle 4-1. We're beating Liverpool, the top of the league right now, 3-1. We're disgracing the David Moyes team with a set piece masterclass. We're scoring in
Tony. I know. If we lose against, I know our form. I know our form on the last 7 games, Tony. My question is if we lose against Porto, does it matter?
Oh, he's stumped. He's stumped.
I'm really not trying to be an asshole. Like, I'm really not. Like, my question is that like
I'm talking to another Arsenal fan. I have to be careful with the way I say these things because I do work with TJ, and there's how I would respond.
You're not. We're fine. We're fine, Tony. No matter what, we're fine, man.
Yeah, man. We are brethren here, man. As crazy as you are, Tony, nothing but love.
If we can't disagree on this platform, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, facts.
Exactly. No, but TJ, yeah, because we've been talking about if we lose. How about if we win? I'm even confident. Okay, right now, TJ, how about this? I'm having lots of chest going into that Porto game. But what we're doing right now, I'm having so much chest going into that Porto game. I don't think they would do what they did to us in that Porto game away from home. They're coming to the Emirates. I haven't lost in this ground, I think, since West Ham. That's the only time I lost at the Emirates this season.
Yeah.
And the goals are coming from left, right, and center. See, just a few tweaks here and there, we will get that win against FC Porto. And then, we'll come back here again. We'll face these fans yet again. And I will still come down here and tell the same fans here, what did I tell you? It's the same thing I told these guys here, that we're going to beat these guys, this Sheffield United team, 7-0. I was laughed at down here, mocked down here. But what happened? Who's laughing now? This is the same thing that's going to happen. We're going to go to Brentford. See, at the Emirates, Brentford is coming down this weekend. We're going to beat them. We're going to go top of the table. Probably maybe Liverpool is going to get a decent draw against Manchester City, and then let's take it off from there. Can we bottle it? Yes, there's a tendency that we can bottle it. We're serial bottlers, I get that, but there is always a chance. How about that? There's always a chance. How about that? I wouldn't just stay here and just say, hey, Arsenal loses, we're going to lose at the end of the day. No, how about some little chest? How about it? Because I'm out here, these Chelsea fans, Manchester United fans are out here making caricature of Arsenal fans and the position we're in. Yeah? They want to be us. They don't have a style of play. They've spent money. They spent lots of money. They brought in a new manager. They're not playing the way we're playing.
Who wants to be you?
They want to be us right now. They want to play the way we play. They want to dominate this game. They want to snap this team's neck.
Tony,
but who? They don't have that right now, TJ.
Tony,
I'm talking to TJ.
Who?
But
I can still ask you questions. Who? No, we ain't doing that. What team?
United. I'm talking of Chelsea. Chelsea has
okay,
spent $1 billion.
Just to clarify. Wait. Let me kill this dead. No, I don't want to be Arsenal. Let me just clarify that. No, I don't want to be you.
No, I'm just saying, play the way we play. Play.
No, I don't want to play the way you play.
Now you're misquoting me. I said, play the way we play.
No, I don't want to play like you. I don't want to play like you.
You want free flow? No, wait, Flawless. Don't you want free flow in football?
Yeah, but that's not the Arsenal way. That's
what I said. I'm not saying you want to just be me. I'm saying free flow in football.
You legit said you want to play like us. I just want to play better football.
You want to be in the Champions League. Come on, man. You went out of the Champions League.
Nah, I don't want to be in the Champions League. Again, don't yo, don't misquote me. No, I don't want to be in the Champions League. And I'm on record saying that. So don't misquote me, please. Thank you. Carry on. I don't want to be in the Champions League. With this manager and this team, absolutely not. No. What's the point? We'll just be like you lot in your lifetime and just be there just to be there and not win it. What's the point?
Well, but we're in it. We still have a chance, right? But you're not.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. You still have a chance, of course.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Man. Hold on to that, man. Chance high.
That's it. We're still in the Champions League. We have that return. We have that return match going on for us at the Emirates. See, you know what? Yeah, to be very sincere, I want to test Porto Gangster. Yeah, next week. I want to test their gangster next week. Yeah. How about that? I want to test their gangster next week. So I want to see what they're gonna do. Yeah, let them come. I want to see what they're gonna do.
I actually agree with you though. That's one thing we do agree on, Tony. I think you win the game and go through. That is one thing we do agree on. I think you get past Paul. I do, but we will be there and it will be interesting. But yeah, Tony is a habitual Kool-Aid drinker. You know what I'm saying? And he is spreading the message. You know what I'm saying? Of said Kool-Aid. Love this, Tony, man. Love this energy. Hey, this people, are you not entertained? Because Tony is fully on board.
If you're not entertained by this show, like I don't know, you don't have a pulse. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, period. End of story.
Yeah. Just to clarify, you deserve your flowers. Arsenal are playing very well. You're playing extremely well. By the end of the day, do I think you end the season trophyless? Yes, that's what it is.
Flawless.
I think you.
Let me get some certain things clear. See, guys, yeah. Even if I'm talking about this Arsenal team, yeah, like this, I still think that there are clear lapses in this team. I'm not saying this team is out there and dry. No, I'm not saying that. I'm still saying that there's still some clear lapses in this team. But do we have enough to get us over the line? Bro, with what I'm seeing right now, I'll say yes. Thomas Partey just came back. No, just hear me out. Yeah. My first 11 is doing the deal right now. Thomas Partey just came back from long-term injuries back to the team. Tomiyasu is back in the team. He just signed a new contract. He's down there. He just came back. Gabriel Jesus just came back. How about that? I have long-term injured players, and they're coming back. And my first 11, they're scoring goals, they're winning games, they're snapping this team's neck, sending them out of their stadiums in the first 17 minutes of the game. Where does that happen? It has to be Arsenal. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what's giving me this kind of chest right now.
I hear it.
I'm sorry, man.
Say with your chest. That's why I'm sorry. The platform is yours.
Because what these rival teams want us to do is to come and look like little babies and talk all over us and make us look small.
No. Tony. Hold up.
That's what I'm not going to accept.
That is not the case. I'll kill this dead right now because I said this on most channel to Darude, and I say this to you, Tony. You see how you're waxing lyrical about Arsenal and how you're gonna win the league and how teams should respect you more, and you're gonna do this, that, and the third. I hope all Arsenal fans across the planet think like you. I want everybody. I wish TJ was here backing you up and talking exactly like you. I wish every Arsenal fan who is in the chat watching this live right now, listening on audio platforms across the globe, thinks like you. I want all Arsenal fans across social media to think like you. Arsenal fans who ain't even on social media to believe everything you are believing. Because you know why? The car crash is going to be beautiful. And it will be there. And it will not be televised. It will be live streamed on Sarcasm City TV. And I'll be here. TJ will be here, you'll be here, Tony, because it's inevitable. When you go trophyless, after all this chat, all this chest, all this Kool-Aid talk, will be there. So yes, Tony, I want you to carry on. I want every Arsenal. Don't ever get it mistaken. You, Sad, who was in the chat as well. I want all Arsenal fans to think
Oh
like
my
you
God.
two, Igal, Dawood, Babs, believe. Please believe in Arsenal. I want you to. We're gonna win. I want you lot to think you're gonna win
So
the
you
double.
don't want us to believe. So you don't want us to believe or support our team. Is that no?
No.
Is this
Did you just
what
not
it's
listen to what I
come to?
said? Did you just not hear
If you
what
were
I said?
in this, TJ, don't be sunk into this trap, yeah, that they're setting here because
I'm not said a fucking word.
No, I know, but Flawless is setting a trap and a very deep trap for you right now, yeah, because he's laying a precedent right here, yeah.
What
He wants you not to support your team right now. He's saying
Oh,
you're
I'm
gonna
not.
ball it. Forget about it. That's what he's trying to do, and he's having a good laugh. See, I'm not saying that this team is perfect. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, see, yeah, when was the last time? When was the last time the title? No, when was the last time the title went on like this? Yeah, three teams going for the title, and we're saying none of them have a chance of winning the league. Come on, man, I disapprove of that. Clearly, I disapprove of that.
Tony.
Want to stand here, laugh at Arsenal?
I'm gonna wait for Flawless to stop crying into his microphone.
Because he just didn't listen to what I said. I said all what I said, and Tony took that. People give me too much credit and think and traps is people like you and Vader who say, "Oh, diabolical," and your plan. No, Tony, you didn't hear what I said. I'm not being sarcastic when I say this. All jokes aside, no smile on my face, no smirk. I want all Arsenal fans to think like you, Tony. Every single Arsenal fan across the globe, from babies, toddlers, infants, young children, adolescents, early 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, to grandparents, to great-grandparents.
Drake's an Arsenal fan.
I want them all to believe how you believe that Arsenal are going to win the league title and the Champions. I want our Arsenal fans to think you lot are going to win it all. Wait, before you go, I want you to Arsenal fans to think you're going to win the Premier League, the Champions League, even though you got knocked out of it, the FA Cup,
I never said so. I never said
X Factor, Americans Got Talent. I want you lot to win everything. Say again?
You're spewing lies. I never said so.
No. Again, you're not listening, Tony. I never said you did. I never said you did.
Okay.
You don't be listening. Okay. What I said was I want all Arsenal fans to think like that. That's what I'm saying, including yourself. And you see the confidence you've had on this show. I want all Arsenal fans to have this same confidence. I want them to believe in their heart of hearts and in their mind that you're going to win it.
You want to have the same chest. If you were in this position, see, let's don't act as if you didn't wish or you didn't wish, to be in this position I am in.
What position? The Arsenal position.
Wait.
Not believing my team. Wait, not believing my team. What?
Believing a bit of a jealous down here. No, anyway, you called someone's name down here. What? That's Traps. Shout out to Traps. Traps helped me in my channel.
No. We ain't gonna back. Shout out to Traps. We ain't gonna bypass that. No. I don't. Let me just clarify. No, I don't want to be in. No, I don't want to be in Arsenal's position, because if I'm in Arsenal's position and I look at it from a fan perspective, so I'll
so you don't want to challenge the truth.
I'll imagine. I respond.
It is how bad Manchester United has become.
I respond.
You don't want to be. You don't want to challenge for titles. Is that what you're telling me, Flawless?
I'll respond in a second. Are you done? Can I respond now?
No, you don't want to be in positions where you are. You want to be challenging for titles. You don't want to challenge for the Champions League. I am in the Champions League. You don't want to be in those positions right now. And you're laughing at me. Why?
Can I respond? Because I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna stop this dead. I gotta. Yeah, man. I'm a G Traps. I know this. Big up, man. Every single time. Salute. No. If I'm in a title race, or if I'm in a Premier League title race, or am I in the Champions League, you know what I want? I want in my heart of hearts to look at my team and believe I can win it. If I don't believe my team can win said trophy, I do not want to be in it. That's why when you said before, oh, you want to be in the Champions League? No, because I don't believe we can win it. So to answer your question, if I'm an Arsenal fan and I look at the team we have and I look at the manager we have, no, I wouldn't be excited. I would not be excited about being in the Premier League title race or Champions League, because I don't believe we can win any of them. So what's the point? I don't believe. Let me just clarify this. Some Arsenal fans, if you like it, you don't. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's not on me. It's on your manager to prove me wrong. What I'm saying is, I don't think Arsenal are good enough to win the Premier League. I also don't think Arsenal are good enough to win the Champions League. Is that clear? Is that very clear to the chat? Did everyone get that? I don't know if Tony got that, but did everyone in the chat hear what I just said? Or do I have to repeat that? I do not believe Arsenal are good enough to win the Premier League title, even though they are in a title race. I do not believe Arsenal are good enough to win the Champions League, even though I think they'll get past Porto. Because I don't believe they are better than Manchester City or Liverpool, and I don't think they would knock out Manchester City in a two-legged game or beat them in a final. I don't think they beat Real Madrid either. I think they're two teams who are clearly better than them. Just to clarify.
You don't
PSG over two-legged.
You don't think we're better than Man City yet? I've beaten Man City twice this season.
No, I don't.
Oh
no.
my
All right,
days.
so Fulham. Wait. So Fulham beat you. Wait, hold on. Okay, Fulham are better than you then. Fulham are better than you then because Fulham beat you. Fulham beat you. No, Tony. Fulham beat you, so Fulham better than Arsenal. Are Fulham better than Arsenal because Fulham beat you? So are Fulham better than Arsenal because Fulham beat you?
Oh my days. No, it's your
logic. Are Fulham because I'm using your logic against you? Yes, because I'm using your logic against you. Are Fulham better than Arsenal? Are Fulham better than Arsenal? Answer the question. Are Fulham better than Arsenal? Are Fulham better than Arsenal because they beat you? So Fulham are better than Arsenal. Fulham is not
it's not
about being in the title race. Fulham better than you. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is about that because we're literally talking about the title race. No, we're literally talking about the title race.
Okay, and I don't think City are better, and I think City are better than you. City are better than you.
But I've beaten
City better than you. Cool.
But I've beaten City twice this season.
So what? And you're still behind them.
How are they better than me?
And you're still behind them. And you're still behind them. What does that say?
Oh my days.
And you're still behind them.
Can I just say something?
What are we talking about here? You beat City twice, claiming Community Shield, which is shameless. You beat them once in the league, and you're still behind them. And they're gonna beat you on Sunday. Then what? They're gonna beat you on Sunday. Then what? And then you'll be here trophyless saying the same old waffle. What are we talking about here? All this. If you believe in your heart of hearts, why does it matter to you so much that I don't? Why does it matter to you so much that I don't think you can win the league? That's what I want to know. Because this makes no sense whatsoever. And of course, yes, the Somali Gouda says flawless hates us, man, like how Kevin Garnett hates Miami Heat. I hate all the don't get it mistaken. This ain't just Arsenal. I despise Liverpool. I despise Manchester City too, and Leeds. I despise all the ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to clarify. But this whole foolishness of, Arsenal have beat Manchester City, so Manchester City, Arsenal are better than Manchester. Nonsense. That's not how this works. Because you know why? You play 38 league games this season. What are we talking about here? That's why the man are still behind them. That's why they're still third. How many games you lot won in a row? How many goals you scored in a month? But yet you're still third. Why is that? Why is that? In the form of your life. In the form of your life, scored 40 goals in a month.
Can I tell you why? It's because we dropped 5 points.
You see all this chest you're having. After next week, I want to be on this show. Definitely, I will be here. I'm part of this crew. So definitely we'll have this conversation
every week.
After this coming weekend, we'll have this same conversation, and I hope you take your L after that, because you know what? Yeah, Arsenal is going top of the league, whether you like it or not, and then Liverpool and City might go on a draw. How about that? And my Arsenal will be top in the league. Then I'll see where your conversation will go. You know, and the next thing he will say is Arsenal will bottle it. I know where you will go automatically, but again, let's see.
I don't even like. You know what the crazy part is, Tony? I don't even like the bottle tag with you lot. You know why I don't like the bottle tag with you lot? Because that implies that the skill set is there. I don't think you have the skill. People act like it's a mentality block. I don't think your team and manager is as good as people believe it is. So, in particular, your manager. I don't
believe in the manager, but still, I'm playing good football. I'm playing the best football in Europe right now. I'll rather back my team right now than to back out.
There's nothing wrong with backing your team. There's nothing wrong with backing your team.
Exactly,
but you said to me in regards to, would you want to be in our position? And I told you, no, I don't want to be in Arsenal's position, because if I'm an Arsenal fan and I look at the manager,
I understand your standards. I understand your standard.
It's not a standard.
No, I understand your standard. Yeah. No. You don't want to be in the Champions League. You don't want to be in title run-ins. I get that. It's your standard.
Hey, Cheek, ask me again. No. Again, don't put words in my mouth. It's not about wanting to be in a title race or wanting to be in the Champions League. And that's why you're smiling. So let me just establish this again. It's about belief. If I'm in the Champions League, I want to believe my team has a chance of winning it. If my team does not have a chance of winning it, I don't want to be you lot on the Wenger. That's you. That's your entire life, Tony. Arsenal and you know what I'm saying? That's what it's been. Like, I'm not interested in that. What's the point in runners up? Man, get in the club and get no gear. What's the point? Go home. What's the point? That's the equivalent of it. What is the point? What are we talking about here? Yes, you play great football. Yes, you're in great form. Cool. And you're still not top of the league. How many goals you lot scored in the last month? 40 goals or something crazy like that. 36, something mad. What are we talking about here? All this bluster and all this waffle for what? For you lot to fail. But yes, Tony will be here. I don't know why he said that, but like, well, he did clarify that. Tony's a part of this week, so he'll be here. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, and I just want to say real quick, it doesn't really matter what side of the Arsenal, if I'm a top gunner or I'm a league gunner rat, or I'm super negative or I'm super positive. I'm catching strays either way. You guys think, oh yeah, TJ's being quiet because he doesn't want to catch strays. I'm gonna get lit on fire no matter what. You want to know why? Because I'm wearing this shirt. So let's just be clear on that. Traps, anytime, any place, my friend.
Traps,
anytime, any place.
I was gonna talk to Tony and TJ about it anyway because they play Tuesday. I do want to do that show Tuesday night. If these two are about, Traps join because it's United Arsenal show anyway. So if you're about, feel free.
Big up Traps.
Big up Traps. Next week, Tuesday, Traps. So let me know if you're about for that. Because I obviously have to talk to TJ and Tony off air. And hopefully they're about after that game. Like, we'll say that now, people. So people are like, oh, you're only doing it because Arsenal lost. Whether Arsenal go through, whether Arsenal go out, Tuesday is the aim, people.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I just got to do this because me and Traps go back on like since I started YouTube. Traps was like one of the first guys I was on with. Traps, I'm not hearing a word you say from the league position and from where your team is standing. You might as well just throw on that light blue and pray that Man City actually get the job done, because I am doing the Macarena. I am doing the hokey pokey on your grave if it does happen. I might need, and here's the thing is I might need, and here's the thing, I might need to apologize to Mikel Arteta, but at least I'm gonna be too busy doing the dun 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 on your grave. And Flawless will be there too, just because.
I'll be there, 100%. Like that. That's what it is.
Guys,
Get your questions again. If I missed them, I apologize, people. I apologize.
After we get to the top of the league, After we get to the top of the league this weekend,
That's after. Oh man,
guys. You better be ready. I'm doing the Macarena straight up. I'm doing the Macarena.
What was she? Sorry, what was Sheik's question? I feel like
look at me while I do the Macarena.
Sheik and Prime, ask your questions again. Sorry.
I feel like Sheik has been asking for like an hour. Sorry, man.
Sheik and Prime, I got you, man. But
Sheik is just tweeting away. He's tweeting away. But Sheik, Sheik, I understand.
Here we go. This is a good question from Prime. Question for Tony.
Sheik,
question for
I understand.
Tony.
I understand where you're coming from. I'm sorry. Let me address Sheik because he's been tweeting away since he's been here.
Okay, go on.
Shout out to
Prime. I get to
this. Sheik, I know you've been tweeting away. I get that. I know it's coming from a place of hurt because you are not where you want to be right now. It's coming from a place of hurt. I understand. Just chill, take a chill pill. Arsenal will make sure that your noisy neighbors don't do a 4P. At least maintaining Alex Ferguson's record. So don't worry, we'll do that for you guys.
All right, so we'll get to Sheik. He says, wait, so I'm hearing that Arsenal play the best football in Europe, Tony. Scored 5 and all that, but you don't believe in Arteta. The floor is yours. Yeah, sip some more of that Kool-Aid, fam.
See, that's a topic for another day, because
that's a topic for another day.
No, it's a very long topic, and I don't want to, I don't want to cause a rancor.
You don't want to go on a monologue, no, because you don't do monologue.
Yeah, actually, that's family business. That's the kind of business I'll be talking with TJ. Yeah, in an Arsenal stream. That's not meant for Manchester United fans to come in here and poke holes into it. That's a family matter. So I would prefer to discuss that, with TJ and other.
Sheik, you got your answer. You know what that is. You got your answer. And Prime also says, question for Tony. If you don't believe in Arteta, then why do you think he would deliver the major trophy? And he put S on the end in brackets to pluralize it this season. And he's sipping that Kool-Aid, man. That Kool-Aid sweet though, isn't it, Tony? That Kool-Aid
If
sweet.
you don't believe in Arteta, why do you think he will deliver the major trophy this season? Oh God, the story is too long. The story is too long. But see, let me just give you a glimpse of where I'm coming from. Yeah, this manager has been given nearly up to 700 million. Yeah, 700 million euros. Yeah, since he came to this football club. Yeah, and he hasn't won the big trophy. Yeah, he hasn't won the big one. And that's the problem, because I want Arsenal to get back to winning ways. I want Arsenal to win the big one. Yeah, that's why this season is very, very important. He has to win this trophy this season. It's go or bust. I need him to win the trophy this season. And again, I still think he's a very, very inexperienced manager. That's the problem. But the issue with inexperienced managers is that when they get certain experiences, like last season where he bottled the league, some of them learn from it. And again, this season, I'm seeing patterns of how he played last season with this season, but this season is doing it more better. So he might just be learning, and he might just change it and turn it around this season. I'm not sold on this manager just yet. He needs to prove himself by winning a big time trophy this season. That's all I'm saying. I'm still in the box in that one. If he doesn't win a trophy, I want it to be out of the football club. So that's why I'm sitting in the middle with Mikel Arteta. He's a very, very inexperienced coach. An inexperienced manager doesn't have to come and handle Arsenal Football Club in the first place. But again, see, yeah, even Klopp, how many times have he won the league? He had to battle, he had to scrap with Pep Guardiola before he could win one of these Premiership titles. So, I don't really blame Mikel Arteta if he's scrapping and crawling trying to win a trophy, amongst this beast we have as coach and as managers. Yeah, but again, win the big one. You've spent money. This is Arsenal's chance. Last season he bottled it. I hope he has learned from it. Coming to the season, let's see what happens. Win that big one, and I'll do a 360 Macarena, and I'll support this manager. That's it.
Crazy.
Just be shameless.
Macarena is
just,
crazy.
Just be shameless. I'll be shameless about it. I'll take the L. I'll apologize to the manager if need be. So if I will win the week, just win me the league. I'm starving for a big trophy. I'm starving for a marquee, iconic trophy, man. That's it. And there's no shame in saying that I'm starving of a big trophy. That's where I am with this manager.
That's fair.
It's win or bust this season, man.
Big up to DJ Crane for the super chat. Much appreciated, my guys. So with all this hype, Arsenal will win Copa America during the preseason America tour. Arsenal will win the AFCON, CONCACAF, Asia Cup, World Cup, Club World Cup as well. DJ Crane, big up for the super chat.
Big up DJ Crane, my guy.
Yeah, big up every single time. And like I said, let me just clarify to this, because yes, we are on Sarcasm City People TV, but I am not being sarcastic when I say this. I want all Arsenal fans to have as much chest as Tony. I want them to believe. Because you know why? It makes the tears even more beautiful. And like I said, the tears, it won't be televised. It will be live streamed, people. And we will be right here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? Day by day, every day that ends in Y, we will be here for it. And it will be beautiful when Arsenal inevitably go out of the Champions League, when they inevitably fail in the Premier League. And then we'll see what Tony has to say then. It'll be very, very interesting. It'll be Arteta out. Big up to Lex for the super chat. My Don Lex, every single time you catch him on the Yardman show, says Arteta isn't Klopp and you ain't winning shit. Fairs. And just to clarify as well, Lex, because you mentioned watch along this weekend. Yes, of course. I will be doing the Liverpool Manchester City game on the Twitch, people. It's already on the upcoming live stream schedule on the Twitch, so make sure you head over there. Links underneath in the description as well. And the UFC show's back. The UFC podcast is back. Walk to the Octagon. So Sheik, a few over the man, them will be holding that down on the Twitch as well. So you'll get a preview today, 7 p.m. Then you'll get a watch along on Saturday, which is 3 a.m. These are UK time. So today preview, 3 p.m. It's UFC 299, 7 p.m. UK time. You'll get the preview on the Twitch. Watch along 3 a.m. UK time on Saturday, and then Sunday you'll get a recap of the card and the main event. 7 p.m. UK time over on the Twitch. Walk to the Octagon podcast is back, people, and we'll now be back for the foreseeable as well. F1's over there as well with Victor and Fats holding it down as well. So we don't stop here at Sarcasm City TV. Also with the playoffs coming up, soon as well. So you're gonna get more NBA watch-alongs and playback, and then the playoffs is gonna be elite. TJ will be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
The rest of the gang.
Come on, Denver. Come on.
As well. Yes, the City game is 3:30 p.m. I believe it's on the Sunday, right? Liverpool City. I believe it's Sunday. I believe it's the Sunday game. So yes, we will be Twitch. There will be, of course, there'll be a watch along for that as well. But anyway, you lot, final few questions before we do indeed close out. TJ, we'll go to you though. Porto. We've mentioned it in parts, but huge game. Obviously, you got Brentford coming up on Saturday, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
Porto in the Champions League trying to overcome a 1-0 deficit at home. Thoughts?
I think we need to attack, and I do believe we will get the victory. I'm not being overly negative here. I do believe that we will, and that's not me disrespecting Porto. I just think with the quality of the squad that we have at the Emirates, we will win this game. Which is why I'll be absolutely fuming if we lose. I think that we've found a footing now with the league streak that we're on. Sorry, I just had a huge brain fart there. And we're finally have a starting 11 that we know can consistently produce results. I don't want to see a double pivot 6 against Porto. I want us going all out attack. I want to see 2 8s. I want to see 1 6, and I want to bring it to these guys. Period. End of story. Now, the last time I said that, and last time we played a double pivot 6, we pumped 6 into them. So I mean, if we have Jorginho back there pinging balls over the top, and we're getting the results on the other in the box that we need to, what else can I say? But yeah, I'm pretty confident at this point that we're going to get it done. I want to see the same starting 11 that we played. Let me think. Actually, know what? No, let me go through this. I want to go Kiwior, Starsky and Hutch, White, Rice. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Kai Havertz and Odegaard. Trossard up top, Martinelli and Saka on the wings. We have to take it. We have to break this down. We have to break down their double 6 and attack them. Well, now the big question is how is Porto going to approach this game? Are they going to come in and just try to stink it out? I think so. I think they're going to pack the box. I think they're going to look at what other teams did against us with the low block earlier in the season and try to just stink out the 1-0 aggregate. Will they be able to do that? I don't think so. But we will see. That's why they play the game. So, yeah, I'm confident, but yeah, that's why they play the game. I'm talking with chess, but not like I said, Pamela Anderson chess. We'll see after.
Yeah, you need the Kool-Aid. You need the Kool-Aid talk. That's what it is, man. The Kool-Aid culture. God. That's what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for that Kool-Aid culture. That's what I'm looking for. Big up to Surfer for the super chat. He says, Tony, can I ask who inspired him not to answer questions while simultaneously going on a monologue about Arsenal winning and not backing Arteta? Floor's yours, Tony. Big up Surfer for the super chat.
Thanks for that super chat, Winter Suffer. I never said don't back Arteta. I said I don't think he's that manager to win the big one. But again, it doesn't still mean that he not being the guy that I want to be in that job. Still doesn't mean that he cannot go on to win the trophy. They are two different things. It's my personal feeling, but again, the team is playing quite well. Why aren't we talking about the team itself while we're talking about the manager in it? So, Arsenal is playing quite well. Let's support the team. If you're an Arsenal fan, support the team, and let's get behind them. The stars are aligning. That's all I would say.
The stars are aligning, yo. Hey, that is the Kool-Aid campaign slogan. The stars are aligning. Love that. That is the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was Barack Obama's what was his slogan? What was his slogan? If you like in the chat, let me know.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. You know what I'm saying? And Arsenal fans have, you know what I'm saying?
What my United fans do.
I voted. This is what my president. I voted for my president. Let's go.
Guys, Flawless agreed on this show Flawless agreed on this show that Arsenal is playing at least the best football in the whole of Europe. He agreed. I asked him that
I don't
question.
watch Europe. I say Premier League.
Yeah.
I say Premier League because I don't watch teams in Europe like that. So I say Premier League, just to clarify.
Oh my days! Come on, man.
I don't watch teams in Europe.
Why are you doing
Real Madrid
this?
could be balling out. Real Madrid could be balling out. I don't know.
You're talking with chest right now about Porto, and you don't watch European football. Come on, man.
What chest did I talk about Porto with? What chest? Wait. Hold up. What chest did I talk about Porto with? Hold up. Answer the question. What chest? No. Answer the question. What chest did I talk about Porto about?
It's flawless. It's Arsenal. I'll ask you that question. I asked you. See, you will go back and you will listen to this. Is Arsenal playing the best brand of football right now in Europe?
In Europe, I can't say because I don't watch everyone in Europe. In Premier League, yes.
TJ, is Arsenal playing the best brand of football in Europe right now as we speak?
I don't watch La Liga.
He don't be listening, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. See, yeah. TJ just spoke about Porto right here, and suddenly, man, yeah, don't know about European football. Come on, man, TJ.
I was using Tony. I was using our last game. I was using our last game as a reference. I was using our last game as a reference. They played very well. They played very well. I'm not saying I don't know anything about European football, but my concentration of knowledge is in England. I don't watch a lot of Spanish football unless Strasbourg Steve straps me to a chair and makes me watch it with him.
Yeah, so I can't say because there could be
for example, I agreed formally before that Arsenal is playing the best brand 100%. Of football in Europe. He agreed. Yeah. TJ now, suddenly.
Not suddenly. Not suddenly. Not suddenly.
TJ didn't say nothing.
Not suddenly.
He didn't say nothing.
Good,
he didn't say nothing.
I want to be very sincere. Is Arsenal playing the best brand of football in Europe?
I've already answered your question.
Yes or no?
I can't answer that because I don't watch football teams.
You can't answer that. Okay, good.
You're the best in Premier League, though. In the Premier League, though, yeah. In the Premier League, yes.
We're on the best form in the Premier League. Easy.
In the Premier League,
easy to say that.
In the Premier League, yes.
Wait. So now you've just admitted to Arsenal playing the best brand of football.
Yeah, I admit to
in England, and yet you don't think that they are in the shout to win the title this season.
No, because the two do not go hand in hand. Just because you play the best brand of football does not necessarily mean you are the best team. Many teams that you lot had. Ironically, I'm talking to an Arsenal fan under Wenger. You lot played the best football in Europe because that's when I was watching more European leagues in my younger years when I had more time on my hands. You lot played terrific football. You played better football than us. Guess who won the league more often than not? Manchester United. Because the two don't go hand in hand. Just because you play the best football does not necessarily mean you play the most effective football. The same way we watched Chelsea win league titles. And did they play the best football that season?
It has been effective. In the last 7 games, it has been effective. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
No disputing that's what I'm saying. We're scoring goals, 31 goals in 7 games.
Facts.
See, even if we're playing the best brand of football, we're also, mauling these teams, and beating them to the pop, snapping their necks and making all their fans, go home and leave after 17 minutes. That's what Arsenal is doing right now, as we speak. So, I think that kind of team doing that to teams right now is in a shout for the league title this season. So that's all I'm saying. Next week I'll come back here and I'll face you. Right now I have nothing to say.
You're in again.
I'll face you when I'm top of the league by next. I'm top of the league by next week, and I'll come back here and then I'll talk to you. Cool. And I'll do the Macarena anyway. Yeah,
and you can do the Macarena at game week 28. You know what I'm saying? Well done. You know what I'm saying? There's no trophy for game week 28. When you top of the league at game week 34.
I know.
When you top of the league, game week 34, 33? Let me know in the chat. Where Arsenal top of the league at game week 33, 34? No. Forget Christmas. No. Forget Christmas. April. Was you not top of the league in April? Last season?
No.
You was not top of the league.
Why do you have to put me through this PTSD? Here's the thing, and I'm trying not to do this because no. And here's the thing. It's like At least I'm not you, Flawless. That's all I'm gonna say. At least I'm not you. Freaking backing up a stadium that's fallen down, a stadium that I really want to get over to Manchester and see Old Trafford, but I think it's going to fall down before I get there. So I'm not hearing it. You know what? You could banner my club all you want, Flawless, but just remember, when you're in the Conference League next season and you're eating raw chicken because you don't have any cooks, you sat here and said, I don't want to be Arsenal. We don't want to be you either.
That's true. That is true. That is true. We don't want to be each other. That is facts.
And now the chat's saying I'm rattled. No, I'm just reminding you that I hate those ops, man. I hate those ops. So if you guys are being, oh, TJ, he's quiet. No, because there's nothing to say. Flawless, if Flawless wasn't in quicksand, maybe I'd talk to him.
That's fine.
His head is under the sand. There's nobody to talk to. Hey, there's nobody there. So it's like, what do you expect me to say? Freaking Mud United?
He's okay. He's got a point. This is how mudded we are. And that being said, we'll go on to Manchester United, people. We will go on to Manchester United before we close out the show. They're getting linked to every manager under the sun.
Oh my God. This is going to
Let me go.
Now.
Let me go.
My days.
Oh, Gareth Southgate, Thomas Frank, Graham Potter, Zidane, Inzaghi, Flick, Nagelsmann. If there's someone I forgot, let me know, people. But in regards to it, I'm Southgate, absolutely not. Awful manager. Ollie in a waistcoat. Graham Potter would just be underwhelming. He would be super underwhelming, even if it's under a new regime. Thomas Frank, again, he would be in the bracket with Potter for me, underwhelming. The other manager's cool. If it was a Flick, if it was an Inzaghi, if it was an Amarim, for example, someone who has, I talk about this all the time, resumes. Done something somewhere of note in a top European league.
Yeah.
You can't just be giving it up to anyone. Yeah, go on, teacher.
Do you think that there's a manager out there that can fix these players and can win with these players?
So, yeah, because
like a manager that's available.
Yeah, I believe so, because I think that yes, not all of these players know. Some of these players can stay and be success, because these players. The crazy part is these players have won trophies, not major trophies, and that's what I keep talking about. Is like it's steps, and people talking about, oh, you want champagne football and Premier League and Champions League? No, we're good enough and spend enough to go and win your domestic trophies. You've
shown that you've shown even with this manager that you can win. You can win. It's just not fun to watch.
So it's kind of like, so a manager is out, and people are like, oh, no manager will fix this. This is why we should stick with Ten Hag. Rubbish. Absolute nonsense. This is fixable. Oh, we're light years behind. No, we're not light years behind. Are we behind our competition? Yes. Are we light years behind them? No. All it takes is getting a structure right, couple good seasons, and a couple good summer transfer windows, and all of a sudden you're back in the mix. Because at the start of this season, no one went talking about Manchester United in such dire straits. Now it has gone to complete shit. But that just goes, the first season goes to show is, if you get a competent manager, that's half the battle. If you don't even have to be elite. It just has to be of a good level. If you get a manager who's 6.5, 7 out of 10, which is not extremely tough to find, you will do okay now if you're trying to kick on and win Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. That's when you have to then go get the creme de la creme. That's when you need to go get a manager who's a 9, 10 out of 10. That's when your recruitment has to be even more on point, because it's important. It's fine margins. Arsenal are seeing that now. Like ironically, when I talk about Arsenal, the reason why I'm critical of them is because they're not Manchester United in regards to where they are in the league and what their aims are. If you're trying to go and win the Premier League and the Champions League, you have to be the creme de la creme. And that's why. And if you go and win those trophies, I say it again, if Arsenal go and win those trophies, I praise Arteta and that team and say, I was wrong. Hey, they delivered. Give Arteta and Arsenal their props. Same if Liverpool do it. I'd say Klopp and Liverpool, give them that same way. If City managed to go and do it, give them. I'm always giving people their plaudits when they go and win major trophies, because it's really a real tough thing to do. Yeah, go on, TJ.
Yeah. No, and I've been working all day. You know, I'm like 7-8 hours behind some of you guys over here. So maybe I'm just a little behind in the news. So who linked Southgate, and how do English managers fail up so well? Those are
I
my two
love
questions.
In regards to who linked
How
it wasn't a reliable source, but it did
okay,
come
I
out
was gonna
and said, all
say
right, it
some
definitely
Twitter
wasn't a
some
reliable
Twitter
source.
ITK, and
Yeah,
I just think
cool.
it's so funny that it's just like, oh yeah, nobody fails upwards like English managers. I have never seen it. Like it's like me performing at my job, kicking up my feet, drinking coffee all day, doing the absolute bare minimum, not winning anything. And hey, you know what? I'll go from Middlesbrough to the England national team job. I love it. I just think it's absolutely crazy. Frank Lampard too, same thing.
And
I
that's
get
it.
fired from your job twice.
PR.
I'm
That's
sorry,
if
man. It's crazy. It's
you want to know
absolutely
what it
nuts to
is.
me.
For English managers, the PR they get is brilliant. The way they get defended is brilliant, and then it hoodwinks people into, oh, they didn't do such a bad job. That's why you see Gareth Southgate get linked to Manchester United. That's why you'll see a Graham Potter get linked to Manchester United. That's why you'll see a Frank Lampard get linked back to Chelsea, for example. Like the list goes on. But in regards to the managers, like Southgate, it's bound to be, because I've mentioned 7 or 8 names that we've been linked with in the past 2 weeks, and it's going to continue. And especially if United's bad results continue and there's more reports of Ten Hag leaving and the squad being unhappy, etc., you're going to hear more of that. Because the same way we get linked to, and our fan base fall for it all the time, every summer we get linked to every single player. We get linked to everybody. Like, oh, how can we be linked to such and such? It's like, yo, wait until there's actually been like a formal bid, like made to the club or contract offer, or someone reliable comes out and says Manchester United are interested in such. If we signed every player we got linked to, we'd legit have 400 players at the football club on the books. We get linked to everybody.
Yeah.
Go on.
See, flawless. Yeah. See, let's tone it down a bit. Yeah. See, it doesn't matter any manager you link to. Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Your club needs a tearing down. Yeah. From top to bottom to top. It needs to be torn to pieces. Yeah. And totally reconstructed. Even if you still do, because I've heard you say, that you still do think that some of the players that you have in this team, is still, are still good. And for me, the number is not maybe more than 2, apart from Garnacho and apart from maybe Rasmus, who I see a little bit of a promise in him. Apart from that, man, I think it should be torn, from top to bottom. The ceilings are leaking. The stadiums are leaking also. The facilities are dead. It's a toxic environment. Everything seems to be going wrong at Manchester United. It's a big issue. Come on, man. Where's you're the biggest football club for me in England. Seriously. Apart from Liverpool, anyway. Yeah. But marketability, everything, you are the top dogs. Yeah. I think any manager that comes in right now needs to make use of a different set of players entirely. Tear it from top to bottom. Fernandes, what has he done for your team in recent weeks? Your defense. Casemiro. Maybe Maino, okay, yeah. But the rest, man, they're not good enough. Yeah. Big replacement. You have to have a big summer. Yeah. But who's that right manager that's going to come in and give you the right summer transfer window? Because this manager has failed. What if the next manager comes in and fails also? So these are the things you need to think about. Which manager out there right now that you've discussed, that you've talked about right now, do you think will come in and change everything right now? Southgate? Nope.
No.
De Zerbi? Nope.
Agreed.
These guys don't have the answers. I'm sorry,
Agreed.
man.
Agreed.
That club isn't getting anywhere. That club isn't getting anywhere in 3 seasons.
Okay, now this is where we go. This is where it goes over the top. But all right, so just get to a couple things that you said in regards to tearing everything down and starting again. Something I've spoken about with you and said on every live stream. ACGI, word to my guy Eddie. Anybody can get it, meaning everyone can leave. Have you not known? So you said it needs a complete reset. Have you not seen who Manchester United have been hiring? Yeah, I agree. Have you not seen? So let me ask you, Tony. Have you not seen who Manchester United have been hiring as of late?
Yeah, sure, but it's not guaranteed, that the trophies
No,
will
no,
come
no. I
immediately.
said no, no. Again, no, no, no. I didn't say anything about trophies. We're talking about a complete
Okay.
reset. The question I asked you was, have you not seen who Manchester United have been hiring upstairs in the hierarchy? CEO, COO.
Yeah,
If you're not up to speed, that's cool. I can get you up to speed. So is that
Sure,
not? So
I
let me ask
know,
you.
I
So
know.
let me ask you the question. And so is that not the start of a reset? Yes or no?
Until I start seeing physical
No.
movement.
Answer
Until
no.
until
Forget
until
physical
the rules
movements.
stop
No. Forget
until
physical
until
movements.
the rules
If we are
stop
getting
leaking,
people,
until the
if we are
facilities.
getting people upstairs in positions of power like your CEOs and COOs, is that not
Yeah,
the start of a reset?
yeah.
Yes or no? Is that a start of a reset?
Yeah, it's the start
Yes.
of the
Okay. All
reset.
right.
But
Okay.
again,
Cool. All
I
right.
would
We got
not
there.
believe all
No.
those gimmicks
We don't need
until I
anything
start
else.
seeing
We don't need
changes.
anything else. Nobody said anything about that. No one said anything about the results. You mentioned the reset, and this is what Manchester United need to do. I agree with you. We've now established, me and you, after asking you this question 4 times, that Manchester United have started said reset. Now, in regards to the team, I do agree with you in terms of what's it called? Most of these players can go 100%. In regards to, you mentioned, what if the next manager fails? We move him on. And then if that manager fails, we move him on. And then if that manager fails, we move him on. And so forth until you get to the right manager. Same way, if you're out there looking for a partner, Tony, and you're with a gal, and you get in a relationship with her, and it doesn't work, guess what you do? You leave that gal and you get with the next one. And if it doesn't work with her, so forth until you find the right one. So what are we talking about here? Same way since Wenger, you haven't had a successful manager. So when Arteta inevitably fails and you turn Arteta out this summer, I'm not going to turn around and say to you now, well, you should keep with Arteta. What if the next manager fails? Like, no, you move on. Arteta's not good enough for where you want to go as an Arsenal fan, because you want major trophies, like you
I'll
said.
say it,
I don't
but
believe he's delivering a major trophy.
I won't just believe those changes because they are changes or they are resets. I will start believing that reset when I start seeing changes.
Okay, so I clarify
right
this
now,
again. I don't believe in a reset. I don't believe in a reset. I don't think anything. Okay, I'll clarify. I killed his dead. I don't believe anything changes at Manchester United. Now what? Look at him stumped. Don't know what to say or do. Has no clue whatsoever.
No, I'm not stumped. How am I stumped? No. Because you just proved my point.
But I've been saying
you've just proved my point. It's not gonna change.
I've been saying this.
Yeah. So you bring in recruitment in, or changing, bringing a new CEO, whatever. Good and okay, but I need to start seeing those physical changes before I could start saying, okay, then the
physical changes. What physical changes? You're talking about playing stuff.
Your roof are still leaking. Come on, man. Your facilities are still old. Come on, man. Let's not act as if.
You're talking about update. You're talking about upgrading facilities first.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
So are we gonna act as if? Are we gonna act as if you're not seeing the Emirates? How cool that place looks like. Have you ever seen the Emirate leaking before?
Nah.
Yeah, you have to have.
I have seen it leaking.
Yeah.
It was leaking last season.
Sure.
I've seen it.
Manchester United, as we know, is a toxic environment.
Absolutely.
Mine isn't a toxic environment. It's a cool place to stay, play your football, enjoy your football. Come on, man. Cool. What are we talking about?
Yeah. It's all well and good, and you win no trophies, and you win nothing, Tony. That's all well and good, and you still win nothing.
We're in a title chase right now. Like
you're winning nothing. Yeah, cool. And you're gonna win nothing.
Are you God? Are you God?
No, I'm just giving my opinion.
Whoa.
Are you God?
Are you God?
You're not
Are
God.
you God?
We have a chance.
I never said I'm God. Are you God? Okay, but I think it's a little chance. I think it's slim to none. There's a chance of anything happening. There's a chance of winning the lottery. Do I believe it will happen? No.
Good. But there's still a chance.
If you bought, so all right, cool. You can get struck by lightning odds. You can run with that. That's foolish logic, in my opinion. I deal with logical and facts and statements. You deal in cloud cuckoo land and what's in your heart of hearts. That's what you deal in. That's the difference between me and you.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You in cloud cuckoo land. That's what it is. Oh, we're in a title race. Yeah, your chances are slim to none. You know what I'm saying? I could be in a race with Usain Bolt and win the race because he trips and twists his ankle.
Race you're not in. You're talking about a race you're not in.
We're not
talking about a race you're not in.
Yes, because I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it because I can't. But no, I'm not leaving the conversation. I can talk about it. No, absolutely not. No, you don't dictate to me what I talk about. Absolutely not. Must be crazy. You trip and bump your head on the way in. Did you hit your head doing the Macarena? What I'm saying. What are we talking about? are you talking about?
Shout out to everyone
dictator?
who came to
What is
challenge
going on?
today. Yeah, big
What are you
ups.
talking about? And to Uncle Anfield, Uncle Rod, it says, what Manchester United going to win? The same as Arsenal? Nothing. What are we talking about? I'm not here campaigning and say we're going to win anything.
Big up
We
to
winning the same
Rod.
amount.
Big ups to Rod.
Big up Uncle
My
Rod.
Liverpool
Yeah,
back up. He's here, man.
Big up.
He's here to
Big up.
back
Yeah,
me
we're
up,
winning
man.
we're winning
Rod,
the same
talk
thing.
to him. Talk to him, brother.
We're winning the same thing. Like, you don't have to tell me. I'm not Tony. I'm not delusional where my team's at. I'm fully aware. Tony and delusional land. That's where he's at with it. I'm not delusional. I'm not a Kool-Aid drinker over here.
How am I in delusion, man?
Because you think you can beat Pep. Because you think you can beat. Okay, I'll explain why. Because you think you can beat Pep and Klopp to a league title. That's why. So I'll explain it to you. Because you think Arteta can beat Pep and Klopp to a league title. That's why you're delusional. That's why you're delusional. Two of the best managers we've ever seen in the Premier League history, and you think Arteta can beat them to a league title. To me, that classifies as delusion. Yes. And if you talk to someone with logic and sense, they'll probably agree.
That's why I got myself into all this trouble with you, Flawless, because I believed in my team. Because you don't have a team to believe in right now. Because you're not in those positions. We've walked our way into a tripartite title run in. That's what Arsenal is in right now. Come on, man. What's the problem if I believe in my team? Is there a problem if I believe in my team?
Again, we'll go back to what I said. You don't be listening. I legit said, I want you to believe in your team. I'm happy you believe in your team. Man. That's not a shot. I want you to believe in your team. But you take it when I say Arsenal won't win the league as a criticism. You get all
then how am I deluded? How am I deluded when I'm in a title
because you think you have a genuine chance. Because you think you have a genuine chance. I'll explain. If you let me respond, I'll explain to you why you're deluded. Because you believe you have a genuine chance of winning the league title. Whereas I think your chances are slim to none. I think your chances of winning this league title are winning the lottery. I think your chances of winning this league title is getting struck by lightning. That's why I think it's delusional.
Flawless must be Illuminati, man. He must be Illuminati.
Why am I Illuminati?
Man.
Why?
This campaign.
How are we talking about? How do we get into the Illuminati?
No, he's trying to desensitize me.
You guys have been talking about God and Illuminati, and I haven't said a word since you guys invoked both of those things.
Yeah, no, and that's totally who went them.
I know. Just flawless. I think just to be clear, just
go on, TJ. Go.
Just to be clear, I don't think it's we have a higher chance of winning the league than winning the lottery. You're talking like 1 in a million. I think our odds right now are like 10%. All
right, cool. Maybe I'm being a bit
high.
10% cool, which to me, 10% is the same.
10%. Yeah. 1 out of 10.
Hey, 1 out of 10. And here's 1 out of 10 ain't bad. And here's the case. All right, so I'll clarify this. I'll clarify this then.
That TJ is no more backing him. You know, he deflates the chest a little bit. Come on, bro.
I'll clarify this. No.
Anyway,
I'm not deflating chest. I'm just being honest. That is literally the odds.
Not you.
You're talking about me.
I'm talking to him, TJ.
Okay. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
You see why you see why he's winning the argument? This is why he's winning.
No, I'm winning because you're just talking a whole load of absolute just foolishness. But all right, so I clarify this in regards to TJ. You said 10%. If I've got a 10% of being successful at something, guess what? I'm not doing it. There's a 10% chance that I'm going to be successful at something. I am not running those odds. If there's a 90% chance that, if I do such and such an activity, I could get majorly injured. Am I doing said activity? No. If there's a 10% chance of, if I approach this girl, she's going to be on it. I'm not approaching it with a 10% chance. I'm sorry.
How good looking is the gal, though?
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how good, she could be 12 out of 10. I got a 10% chance I'm not shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't work like that. If there's a 90% chance, if I have a 90% chance of something I'm doing failing, I am not doing it. Because to me, that's foolishness. So you might as well. So 10% is like winning the lottery to me because it's next to nothing anyway. 10%, 5% is what it is.
See, man.
But we move.
At the end of the day, see, this is all I'm saying.
Exactly, Prime. Exactly, Prime. There's a 10%.
See.
There's a 10% chance the surgery will go well. Will you still take the surgery? Fuck no. No, you're not. know what I'm saying?
Am I dying? Am I dying anyway? I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I'm saying, like, what we talking
No,
about?
but if it's a question of life and death, and you have to take that 10%, you throw your shot in the dark. So it depends on how you're looking.
I wasn't being serious. I'm just being an asshole now. I'm just being a dick. Oh God,
that's what it is. Like, yes, so that's where it is. Like TJ said,
10%,
and I look at 10% the same way I look at getting struck by lightning or winning the lottery. Highly unlikely. I don't deal with highly unlikely. Sorry, people. I'm too logical for that. I'm too reasonable. I let things swirl around my brain. And let me just clarify this: are Arsenal in the title race? Absolutely. Do I believe they have a great chance of winning said title? No. So that's why I'm not hearing it from Tony. And this is nothing to do with
you're entitled to, and you're entitled to your own opinion. Mm-hmm. So right now, I'm saying with the evidence I've seen right now, with the way we're moving this mad, I'm thinking that this might be our year. So I respect your opinion. Why don't you respect mine?
I do respect.
If I respect your opinion,
disagree with it.
Yeah, exactly. Then how am I deluded in it?
No, don't, because I think it's a delusional opinion. Because I think you have a 10% chance of this being successful. I class that as delusion. That is the definition of delusion. 10% chance, and you're telling me, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna jump from building to you told me, Tony, you've gone, you know what, I'm gonna do this freestyle running thing, and I'm gonna jump from building to building, and they're telling me there's a 10% chance I'm gonna make it to the other building. And I'm gonna go with it. You know what I'm gonna tell you? You're delusional to do that.
Flores, that's you know what, Flores, this is why I'll leave you with. I can't wait.
That's fine.
I can't wait,
Neither can I.
To climb. I can't wait to climb the top of that table, Oh my days. Win my next games, up to that game at Old Trafford. Oh my days.
Oh, you beating City away, You beating City away?
And then having to beat you at Old Trafford, man. And then go to the last day and win it on that day.
Yeah.
I just want to see your face that day, man. Oh my God. The L is gonna be so long, bro. Oh my
when you lot win the league? I bet. Flawless, do you believe that all your new people brought in by Sir Jim will have the final say on Greenwood that is to be dealt with in the summer? Yeah, 100%. They'll definitely have the final say on Greenwood, whatever that is. I think they probably already made their decision, to be honest. Of course, Danish, you ain't gonna answer the question. We already know this. But anyway, let's get predictions from the match. Actually, before we do, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to TJ Warren TV, subscribe to Tony's channel, links in the title as well. TJ, Arsenal versus Brentford, Saturday, score prediction.
Well, thank you, Aaron Ramsdale, for your service. This will be his last game in an Arsenal shirt. So just being real. So hopefully we put in a good performance. I'm going for a 3-0. I want to see Aaron go out on a clean sheet, have fun at Chelsea. We move on to the next one. We move on to Porto. Yeah, I'm going 3-0.
Tony, Arsenal Brentford prediction.
Yeah, Arsenal Brentford. Guys, we're 2 more likes to 60. Please smash the likes, make it up to 60. And took that golden revolver for down here. I just really think that Brentford have their back four in trouble right now. Seriously, I don't think they have a fit back four right now. They're injured, so it would be a surprise if they come back from that injury miraculously on Saturday. Yeah, and again, I really think that this would be Ivan Toney's grand audition at the Emirates. Having said that, I do think that Ivan Toney is going to score a goal because it's going to be amped up for this one. But I think we're going to just cover that up and win 4-1. So I think 4-1.
4-1
to the Arsenal.
Okay, first.
Yeah.
Back to
Ivan
you,
Toney. Ivan Toney.
Tuesday, Arsenal Paul. Round the 16, round of 32. Is it round? It's round of 30. It's round of 16. Sorry, round of 16. Champions League second leg, 1-0 down to Porto. Score prediction.
2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal. This is not going to extra time. Please don't look. I can't. My heart can't handle it. I'm 35 years old, not in the best shape. I can't, I can't take it. My heart can't take it, people. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Please don't let me down.
And you're doing a watch along for both games, right? Just
yes, and I am doing to be clear, yes, I am doing a watch along for both matches. Me, Connor, and Mike Doss from that you can see on This Is Football, and obviously CMO Sports. So check it out. TJ Warren TV, people.
Links in the title. Tony, scoreline prediction: Arsenal versus Porto.
You know what? Yeah, I think that game will be an easy game. Let me flip the script.
Oh my
I
God!
think that will be an easy game.
Easy game. All right, Tony, floor's yours. Talk about it.
Yeah. See, you know what? Yeah, guys. Yeah. See, we went to a Porto Stadium, yeah, and lost 1-0. What's the big deal? We'll come back home and finish the job. Arsenal is high flying right now. Come to the Emirates and keep that low block. Let's see. Or come to the Emirates and keep that mid block. Let's see what's going to happen. I've not lost on my ground this season, apart from that game against West Ham. We're going to beat these guys by 3-1. Simple. And it's going to be easy. We're going to make it look easy.
I say easy. 3-1, yeah?
Yeah.
So
we're going to make it look easy.
Right, look, yo, TJ left his chair. Crazy. TJ left his chair.
Tony, you're stressing me out.
TJ, let's don't pretend as if Porto is prime Real Madrid or prime Barca. Come on, man. Let's don't do this, man. Let's not act.
I'm not saying that they're anything, because the last time I said we were going to beat them easily, we didn't. We lost. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, big up the chat.
Big up the chat.
And I hope Traps. And you know what? And you know what? If we're doing a Tuesday show, yes, invite our boy Traps. Why not? Let's go. Let's do it. Don't even need to have a conversation. We will be there. We will be there. Win, lose, or draw. We will be there.
Yes. Yeah, man. Oh, nah. He's Kool-Aid Culture X. You didn't hear the slogan, man. You did not hear the slogan. The stars are aligned. That is the Kool-Aid Culture slogan from Arsenal. And the rep right here. You know what I'm saying? Man, like Tony Claude Gunner. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100%. Get
yes. See people in the chat. Big ups to all of you. Yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity, Flawless, to come to your channel and have a chat with you all the time, man. And guys, don't take this too seriously. Yeah, me and these guys will mess around. They're my brothers. Yeah, so don't take this.
We're all
100.
Seriously. We're all cool. This is just for show, but still mean what we mean.
Not to steal this from Flawless, but are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Exactly. Are you not entertained? See ya, guys. Yeah, catch me tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm bringing in on my channel the very mouthy and annoying Manchester City fan, Professor Hamza. He's not making his debut.
Oh boy,
he's come to my channel before. So
I heard he's a Barcelona fan.
Tomorrow,
and I heard he was a Barcelona fan too.
Come on, man. No, I've heard he's an Arsenal fan, but does it get?
I heard he was an Arsenal fan too.
So, yeah, okay, that one I don't know, but so I'm bringing in the mouthy, Manchester City fan, Professor Hamza, to my channel tomorrow, and Endsman TV, my guy Endsman is gonna be having a battle with Professor Hamza on my channel tomorrow. And, it's going to be the big boys, down there, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City. I know some couple of big teams are missing out there, but, get your money up. Get your money up and come on down with the big boys, So come down with us tomorrow. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Professor Hamza, Endsman TV, Tony Clark Gunner TV. It doesn't get better than this. Come and see three of us clash tomorrow on my stream, 7:30 p.m. UK time.
There you go, people. So make sure you subscribe to both TJ, Tony, both my guys. So when you see us arguing, debating, going back and forth, bantering, running jokes, I can't believe I have to clarify this during all shows, but we're all cool here. If we weren't, we wouldn't work together. I don't work with people I genuinely dislike, apart from Ryan. That's it. Everyone else you see on this channel, I genuinely fucks with, talk to outside of this, and we're all cool. just because you see us we're just talking football, man. That's what it is. We're more passionate about our teams. That's all it is. So subscribe to TJ's channel, Tony's channel. Links are in the title. We will be redirecting to the gaming channel as well. Pro Clubs people will be going on. It's playoff season. So make sure you as soon as you head over there, hit the like button and subscribe to the gaming channel as well. On top of that, don't forget this show, all the other shows on the channel are available on audio only platforms, people. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to music, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV and all the shows will pop up. Spotify, follow us on 5-star us. iTunes, Apple Podcast, 5-star us, leave us a review. Same with SoundCloud as well. We're back today. 5 p.m. UK time, I got the Man United podcast. So I'll be with the gang talking all things Manchester United. Then following that, 10:30 p.m. UK time, we're back with the Manchester United Liverpool show, Man United analysis at Anfield. So talking all things Manchester United, all things Liverpool. Outside of that, on the Twitch, 7 p.m. Already mentioned it. Walk to the Octagon podcast is back. UFC 299. I think it's O'Malley versus Vera 2. So that's the bout that Sheik and the rest of the gang will be previewing. That's live on the Twitch. And then following that, we'll be on the playback. I believe it's tomorrow. Lakers Bucks, 3 a.m. I believe it is tomorrow. So yeah, if that is the case, you will also get that. So you're getting so much content, people. And then weekend, you'll get watch-alongs galore. Obviously, the Liverpool-Manchester City game, the Manchester United-Everton game, the Yardman show, the Manchester United-Chelsea Spurs show, the Q&A, plus more. And man asking me about my prediction for the United-Everton game, 1-0 Manchester United. But love to everyone that's locked in, people. Big up. This has been the Manchester United Arsenal show. Man United podcast meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast. Big up for tuning in.